Hey, how's it going, everybody? So apparently, I just want to make one address tonight before we start about loving your fans and being there for them. Matt just constantly is ditching you guys, and me and Dominic and everybody are here to pick up the slack. So we just want to say we love you guys, and we're here for you. So we got one person in the green room. We'll bring him in. What's up, Wayne B? AZ Drone Dude, David. How's it going? And we got Dominic.
You're back to StreamYard.
I was just playing around with it today. I actually kind of wanted to use it the next couple of weeks just so everybody could kind of help push the channel out. So if you want to stream
Mm.
to yours, you're more than welcome to. I don't know. No, I can't do it because I don't have the paid
No,
version.
you don't have the paid version.
Shit.
You
Fuck.
should have let me go live, and then I could have I could have streamed it to yours and mine.
Yeah, it's all right.
Ah, shit
I didn't
happens.
even think about that. Fuck. God damn it. It's all right. And we got there we go. Sup bitches. Just waiting for the queen bitch. Yeah. And of course me. Bite my ass, both of you. You drive a Prius anyway, Wayne B. So I want to hear it.
Hmm.
Where is Tim at?
Exactly.
I told him like an hour ago I was going live. I just got really, was in the server and we were having some fun in there, and I fucking completely lost track of time. And then when I
Yeah. And then
realized,
I got a message from Matt, so I sent it to you.
yeah, I didn't get that message till like almost 8 o'clock. I was like, shit. So I
No,
went
that's
ahead
all
and
right.
scheduled the live real quick.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why I use StreamYard because to schedule a live through Zoom, you got to fucking answer like 50 questions. It's stupid. Who are you asking, Justin Wayne? What do you mean? I said he drives a Prius. Yeah, I don't know where Tim's at.
hmm
Fuck is my mouse at? Yeah, anyway. I don't know. I guess Matt's still out flying, so I guess this movie producing shit's really taking off there for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. He popped in the chat like 20 minutes ago, but I was still trying to get shit shut down from the game and everything else. I wasn't really paying attention to it.
Mm. So what's been happening this week?
Nothing, just working a lot of fucking hours.
Well,
I
it's okay.
want to say I got, let me see, 56 in this week.
Oh,
Instead
good.
of, I only got 54 last week, so I got 2 more hours this week. So it's not too
Yeah.
bad. And then this month I also get another raise, so we'll
Yeah.
see how much that is. Hopefully it's at least another dollar. So I think they do them the second week of April.
Okay.
So what's up, JD?
Hey, JD.
Oh, did you watch his video earlier of that frickin' church glass thing he went around?
Oh, yeah. I was trying to remember
Uh,
what it was. I'm going,
uh,
yeah.
oh man, I told him I commented on it. I said, bro, I hope you didn't fly too close to that thing. You're gonna hit some priceless like fucking 1,000-year-old fucking window that they brought over here to put in that church.
Yeah, I saw that. I watched it, but it didn't comment. It was just one of those,
It was
just,
super dark though. It was kind of hard
yeah, I
to see
know.
it. Because at first, like, I couldn't. I had to watch it a second time because the first time I was looking at it and I didn't know if he was filming it from standing position.
Yeah.
And then when I rewatched it again on my phone, which had a little bit better on the dark part of it, I could see
Mm.
that the drone was flying.
Yeah.
So on my computer screen, it didn't look all that. It was hard to tell.
Mm.
That was pretty cool though. That was fucking a massive ass window. I'll tell you that.
Mm.
That'd be like the worst thing to have in fucking Florida, dude. During a hurricane, that window would be gone.
Mm.
Yeah, Tim messaged me 45 minutes ago and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going live at 8:30." Okay, send me a link. Nothing. And once again, he's late.
Mm.
But have
Hey,
you
Ron.
know? Oh, what's up, Ron? I don't know. Did I send Ron a link? Let's see here. I have noticed. So, is it me or is it seems like Tim's internet hasn't been as choppy lately?
Yeah, it's actually improved, I've noticed.
Yeah, because I didn't when he was on. Whose show was he on the other night? Yesterday it was yours,
Yeah.
and I didn't notice him breaking up at all on there.
Mm.
Seemed like it was working good, so I wonder if they did some kind of update or something.
Mm.
Who are you talking to, David? Me or? Dude, you know how many messages I had in my inbox, David? I had like 15 different people message me about Matt not going live. So sorry I missed it. Like I literally answered Tim on my phone while I was playing the game.
There's Tim in the chat. My internet is down and won't reconnect.
Hmm. But yeah, he can be in the chat on his phone.
Yeah.
If only they had this little wireless box you could carry around that was
Yeah.
portable. God.
Mm.
Oh, shut up, JD. I wouldn't ignore JD if he fucking actually messaged somebody and stopped fucking using email like it's fucking
Yeah.
1992.
Yeah. What is this? Early 90s. Hello, Paul. Murray.
What's up, Paul? Here, let me put the link in the chat if anybody wants to
Yeah,
come
just put the link in the chat. Be brave.
in. All right, it's in the chat if anybody wants to pop in.
Everybody, get on. Only 4 more people though.
Oh yeah, I can only have 6 on there, huh?
Yeah.
God damn it. Wonder what Sean's doing tonight. I almost, you know what? I almost canceled it and went to. I was gonna cancel it and just start up a Zoom,
Yep.
and then I decided not to. And I see the last video I sent to Ron. Okay, can't show that.
Yeah, because I still have the paid version. I might drop it down to that, that the cheaper essential plan. I think you were calling it.
Yeah, because the only thing that changes is you just get stuck with that StreamYard logo at the top.
That doesn't really
But
bother me.
to
I'd
save
rather have
10.
more people on.
What's up, Paul?
Hey,
Hey, Paul.
But I mean, to save $10 a month, is it really worth? It's not really. That's not really a big hassle.
Well, it's basically it'd be almost half because I
Yeah,
$25 a month converts to
that's 120 a
I
year
pay,
you're saving.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's not bad. Did
And
you
then
even try it?
gives me an excuse to stream more then.
Well, that's the only reason I got off of StreamYard is because it was so fucking expensive.
Mm,
Like I was on that $39 plan for a few months and I wasn't using it, and I was like, this was before I really started live streaming, and I was
yeah,
like, fuck this, dude, I'm paying like $40 a month for nothing.
exactly.
And so I just ended it, and then I started it back up, got the $20 subscription, but then I was just like, no. I probably should have, in hindsight, should have kept it when they offered me the $10 thing. I
Yeah,
bet if I went back in and did it, they'd probably give me the same deal though.
yeah.
Because Laura said when she signed up, she just emailed them, said, "Oh, it's too much." and they immediately responded back with a $10 thing.
Mm.
There's an upbound ship down at St. Clair
Oh, great.
coming north.
It's still a little light outside too, ain't it?
Yeah, just a little bit light.
JDS.
The only thing is I thought I might go get that when it gets up this way, but gosh, look at that ship. Looks nasty. It's got enough lights on it, but the side of the ship is all scraped up.
And the Prius driver's back.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought I'd pop in here and just say hello. How come you don't have Zoom?
I would just decide because I was thinking about the multi-streaming thing, but I forgot that it was a paid version, so I was deciding I was going to do it. Because I figured I could get more people on here to kind of push the channel out a little bit more to some other channels, but then I fucking completely spaced and forgot that it was.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Zoom cost me I think $19 a month, but I got unlimited everything.
Kind of curious on something.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Let's find out then. Let's sate your curiosity.
Yeah, it went up $5 too.
Oh,
so now it's $25 a month and $49 a month.
Look who's in the chat.
What's up, Ron?
Hey.
There's a message for you, Justin, in the chat.
Look at Matt. What? Yeah, did you see my intro, Ron?
No.
It was very concerning because I'm concerned about the way Matt treats his fans. Right? He's like, I'm gonna do a live stream, Saturdays, and then he just ghosts everybody, and just.
I think what you should do is get Epidemic Sound and get the same music that Matt uses, and then do an intro very similar to his.
Just copy his intro.
Yeah, you can't do exactly the same because you're not in Queensland, but there's obviously a harbour or a marina where you could fly over, and then a beach setting, and then have all the names scrolling upward.
The critters finally showed up.
They're
out feeding.
I wonder if there's an outage on
yeah, it could be.
Starlink. Let me see.
Challenge accepted, Matt. Challenge accepted. I'm going to see if I can do one. Challenge accepted.
I'm going to join you on my main computer, Justin.
All right. That's fine. It's not that I don't have the brain power. I don't like making crap intros,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Justin, how many people can you have on here?
I think 6.
6. It goes to 10 on the next plan up. The one I paid for doing the not Tammy's.
Dude, there is a spike right at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Mr. James.
Of Starlink having outages all over the place.
Oh, no.
Like a huge spike. But it doesn't say. I'm trying to figure out if I can look up. Oh, Australia. Here we go. Starlink. Yeah, it's just most reported problems 77%, total blackout 22%. Now, hold on, let me share the screen because I'm kind of curious where you guys are at, where you're closest to. So where are you closest to? Where would Tim be at?
He'd be at Queensland, which is the top. See that top red bit?
Right here?
Yeah, just to the right of where the word Australia is. Yeah, that's Queensland. That'd be Brisbane-ish.
Oh, they're that far inland?
No. Go to the right. See where on the coast. See where that red is.
Yeah.
The highest red. Yeah, that'd be
Right.
about Brisbane.
Okay, so
You'd
yeah,
probably be
there's
a little bit further up though.
You just got to follow the direction that the beer flows.
Exactly. Because he's Noosa Shire,
oh,
which means he'd be
get Rob back in here.
up and a little bit left. Because that's Queensland.
What's up, JRC? How you doing,
Mr.
John?
JRC.
Ron, don't look now, but you have wallabies. So you're only like a month away from your bear hunt, huh?
Yeah.
Now, you guaranteed a bear or no?
Not guaranteed, but the chances are pretty high. There's a lot of bear there.
You like some of them hunting places, or they just corral them in a fence for you?
No, it won't be in a corral. No, you have. They're either going to take you out. They have like those 6 or 8 wheeled vehicles, or you go in by float plane from the main camp. They fly you out on a float plane, and then into pretty deep in the bush, and then you don't actually start hunting until like 3, 4 in the afternoon. They don't pick you up till like midnight. You come out of there in the dark. That's a little concerning to me. That kind of bothers me, being that I can't take a handgun into Canada.
What's up, Mike?
There with wolves, bears, and then be out there by myself. They leave you at your bear stand by yourself. So,
Ooh. And what are these, black bears?
Yeah.
Those aren't that big though, like compared to like a grizzly though, right?
No, they're averaging like 300 to 600 pounds.
Well, thank God, Ron, you're carrying your sat phone with you.
Yeah. Okay, Paul. Punt.
So, is bear meat like good to eat, or?
If I was sitting there with my partner the other day. We were discussing like, hey guys, I want to bring bear meat back to for work, and so we actually did some research on some cooking of bear meat, and so we'll find out. I've only ever had it once. I can't remember how it was, but so we'll find out.
Interesting.
JDS is here and Night Train's here.
Yep. What's up, Mike? JDS has been here. He's been floating around on the top of the chat somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Midsummer's only 4 hours dark in Anchorage. Yeah, he's not. But he's not going to Alaska. He's going to Canada.
Then going to Alaska. Yep.
Alaska's what, 2 weeks after Canada?
Yeah.
Do you at least have some time off after all that to rest?
I'm gonna need it.
That's what I'm saying. I'd have planned it for at least a week off after all that traveling.
I was up at my boss's today, and he said, just get ready. He said that it's so common that they will see you up in a tree stand and they want to know what you are. So they climb the tree. They'll come right up within a foot of you.
Bear will come up, yep.
Just talk to him like a puppy. Come here, buddy. Come on, right up here.
Yeah, carry some dog treats in your pocket.
I'll have that all on film though. You can guarantee I'll have my my Action 2 and my Insta360 X2. It'll do the job, but I'll have that mounted right to the tree stand.
Now, are you going that far up into Canada? I thought you were just going right over the border.
It's about 6-hour drive once I cross the border.
North. Yep, 6 hours north. That's
about what, 500 miles? Roughly 600 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it takes me about 4.5, 5 hours to get to
Well,
Yulee, and I want to
got
say
to
that's
remember, Justin, 90% of all the Canadians live within 100 miles of the U.S. border.
well, it's the same with Australia. They surround the outside of
Coast.
Australia,
Yep.
but
86%.
70% of the entire world's population actually centers around the edge of coastlines.
Yep.
That's where a majority of. That's why it's such because even in the United States, there's some states that have less of a population than some major cities do.
But see, it's percentages. We can talk all you want, but Canada has a population of much, much less than a lot of countries.
Oh yeah,
And
they're
if 90% or 85% of their population is within 100 miles of the U.S. border, that's not what in the United States we talk about that. You'd think we're talking a lot of people.
well. That's
Really?
because too
Yeah.
a lot of their land's not really fit to really live on, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. Same here.
It's not. It's undeveloped. Yes.
Yeah.
No shit, I never knew that. Wow.
Right.
So I will
Actually-
be in BFG or B.
BFE.
Well, you just
BFA.
just make sure you hang on to your sat phone, and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Ron, your camera is out of focus.
Oh, shut up.
Tap the focus.
Got the focus.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just got You got to go like that and back again. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
You got to do
microphone.
the camera dance.
Isn't it your microphone's muted?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
the whole thing I did down in Florida, 2 years ago, the whole Rick Caliber memorabilia thing, and I forgot to tap the focus, and oh god, Matt never let me live that one down.
Yeah. You do one thing wrong, and people never live it down,
Yeah, do one thing right. Yeah, nobody gives a
and
shit.
no one notices.
Wrong, the whole world knows it.
Yeah,
that's just the type of guy Matt is. That's why he ditches his fans all the time.
Yeah,
oh, definitely. Yeah,
He's become such a prima
and
donna.
and burns ribs as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's become such a prima donna since he hit 1,000 subs. It's just ridiculous.
yeah. That he's out there on his scooter pretending he's on a Harley.
Yeah,
Ugh. Looking all hardcore, looking like one of those UK scooter gangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tattoo, biker gloves, helmet.
Does he wear the leather vest and everything?
It probably does.
He's got that bottom rocker, Queensland rocker going.
Yeah.
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 It's the Queensland Toughies.
yeah.
Well, I hope he's still listening.
Oh my god.
Great, Mike.
Yeah, how are your shoulders feeling anyway, Mike?
Yeah,
Not the best. Apparently, he's not going to make it out to Sturgis. He told me.
Yeah, you might be too old to be riding a bike there, Mike.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what happens.
I don't know though.
No.
If your arms are hurting, and you're kind of getting a lot of vibration from the bike, I'm wondering if does that still hurt or what?
Yeah.
Or would it be kind of like a massager where it's like? I guess you probably wouldn't feel it till later, huh? After you get off the bike and relax for a little bit.
Mm.
More physical therapy, buddy. Keep working doing the
Yeah.
Keep doing the PT. I was really hoping to come out.
I don't know, but does physical therapy ever actually fix you?
No.
Yes.
I mean, to a certain extent, though, because it's never 100%, even if you complete it, right? Like, there's
Well,
still
it's-
always.
Well, it hasn't worked for me, so we'll just say it that way.
The problem with the thing with physical therapy is
Don't buy ape fingers.
body part that has been injured, and with that, your natural reaction is, oh God, I can't move my leg or my arm. Well, then all of a sudden you get muscle atrophy.
Mm.
The point in physical therapy is to slowly exercise that body part and re-strengthen it and get, make sure you don't get atrophy. When I forget, oh God, every once in a while, when I get to be the patient and not the provider, I'm
Mhm.
really bad. When I broke my back 8 years ago, I remember I went into this physical therapist. She was awesome. Her name was Christy. She was one of only 3 in the whole nation
Point,
that
JD.
dealt with compression fractures of the spine.
Mm.
On my 3rd trip in there, they decided to, at the very end, they put me on this bed and they hooked these. It's almost like a shock therapy thing. They put these little stimulators on my back, and like stimulated the muscles. Well, she had this 18-year-old student with her
Mm.
who was like shadowing her for the day, and I remember Christy come up and said, "Ron, how you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'll put it like this. Normally, when I'm with 2 women and like into pain, I usually enjoy it. But today, with you 2, I'm not enjoying this." And all of a sudden, this little 18-year-old student, like her face turned like pale red, and she like ran out of the room. I think I embarrassed her or scared her.
Mm.
But no, but it does.
Oh,
It
have you
does.
ever
It helps.
have
Go
you
ahead.
ever watched these chiropractor videos?
No.
Why? Well, listen to this.
Oh.
Oh,
I was going to say, I was just going to say, is it me, or is the fact that they have a young lady there, it's going to get more views than having some old dude doing it?
oh, like I bet it feels good, but
Yeah,
it just sounds like it hurts.
yeah, I know. I've been there, done that.
I had somebody tell me one time that they took that they went and got a professional chiropractor like adjustment done,
Yeah,
and they said they felt great for like the first month after they got it done.
yeah.
They said they felt real good.
One of their tricks are, I just went to a
Hey,
chiropractor
Justin, what are you doing?
3 months ago, and when you tell them what's
Look out
wrong
your
and
back
deal what's
window.
going on,
Back window.
they catch you
Out
off
in the
guard.
middle of the schoolyard, there's a red light on out there.
Oh, there you go. He's
Yeah.
on the phone.
Yeah.
They catch you off guard, and so they say, "Hey, I'm going to do this or that to you." Well, when if they tell you this, the first thing you're going to do is tense up and be prepared for it.
Mm.
But they don't tell you till kind of afterwards, almost. So your body's all relaxed, and all of a sudden they like dink, do that
Yeah.
flip or whatever it is of the body
I'd
part.
agree with that.
How do they cause strokes?
I've never heard of that.
I'm kind of curious
I
about that.
can understand. I can understand in terms of that with blood flow, probably. Yeah, well, yoga would be really good, especially if it was naked yoga. But that's never mind. That's another story.
I'm wondering if it's like now JDS. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but from what
Hey,
I'm
Sarah.
gathering, what you're saying, I'm assuming maybe if there's like blood clots and then you do that and it loosens them,
Yeah,
would
that's
that
a
cause it,
possibility. Is what I'm.
or does it cause blood clots? He said to
Yeah,
Google it.
that seems to be the way I'm thinking.
They work on muscle though, primarily in joints.
Mm.
Huh. Look at JDS sucking up to Sarah.
Sarah, what's happening? So when are you guys coming up here to visit, Justin? You and Sarah?
I don't know. I would like to go to Sturgis one year.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Get Matt to fly up here. He'll come into Denver. We'll get out and pick him up.
Yeah, because me and Sarah really would like to go to Australia and visit, Tim and Dominic and Matt and everybody.
Yeah.
But it's so fucking expensive to go there.
Oh, definitely.
I'll tell you what. Watch it. Dennis Lovelady sent me that but you had to do it within a 2-3 month period. But he actually sent me
What's up, Dan?
Hey, Dan.
What's up, dudes?
it was $800 and some bucks round trip.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Well,
Yeah.
see, so for some reason it's cheaper for fucking Matt and Dominic and Tim to come this way. But
Yeah.
to go that way, it's fucking 3 times as expensive.
Oh, Paul's going out for a flight. Got his hat on and his badge.
Yep.
Yeah, he's about to go out to that boat. But yeah, I don't understand that. But I would love to come over there. But between the fucking $5,000 in plane tickets
Yeah.
and probably $50 a night, Matt's going to charge me to stay at his house.
Exactly. And then you'll have to clean his house as well.
Yeah.
I ain't cleaning Matt's house. Last time he was on a private live stream with me, he had his phone facing up, and his fucking ceiling fan was just nastier than shit. I was like, you need to clean that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul, you're on mute.
Hey, hold on.
Unmute him.
You going to get that?
Huh? No, out in the middle of the schoolyard behind my house, there's a red light out in the middle of the schoolyard, and it's just been sitting there, and it's brighter than hell. I'm going to walk out and see what the hell it is.
Okay. Let us know.
Maybe it's somebody.
Hopefully it's not a UFO.
Well, it almost looks like a really bright red light on the back of a bike or something, but it's just sitting there. It's not moving. It's not. I don't know. So I'll be back.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking, Mike. It's aliens.
Oh, your internet's back up?
Yeah, took about
Finally.
30 minutes.
Internet's back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you had some outages over there. I looked.
Yeah,
them
there
up.
were outages.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
And one of them was in your area too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes.
Dan. How are you, bud?
I'm good, man.
Hey, Dan, how you
Hey,
doing?
Dan.
I'm good. What's up, dudes?
All right, bro. I don't know, man. I rebooted it, unplugged it, fucking, normal shit. And then all of a sudden it came back up.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
good.
I'm tuning a quad right now. I'm adjusting my rates. I apologize.
Mhm.
Is that the one that crashed the mics?
No, that's on my table right now. I'm actually installing a new flight controller because what happened was I thought it was the VTX. It wasn't the VTX. The VTX was still working properly, but the flight controller got so wet that I think it shorted out the video portion of the flight controller.
Yeah, that's
So
what
it's
you were
still-
saying.
Yeah, I was getting black screen of death every time it powered on. So even with a new camera and the working VTX, it was still having issues. So that's it's on my table right now. I've been soldering on it all day. I got a video coming up for that. Right now we're working on the Baby Wasp, the 5S Baby Wasp. So
Oh, yeah. Where did Paul go?
He's
go-
going to
He's out.
going to look at something behind his property.
There's some kind of mysterious red light in the middle of the schoolyard. He wants to go see what it is.
You know
The
what
brightest
red
shit.
lights mean, right? You know what
And
red
this ain't
lights
the first. No, what? Please enlighten me.
That's where brothels are.
In the middle of a schoolyard?
Red light. I don't know, dude. I'm hungover. All right.
I mean, I
Did y'all see
guess.
me last night? Did y'all see me last night on Paul's? Oh my god.
I mean, if the teacher's hot enough, I guess he could do it in the middle of the schoolyard, but still.
Mm.
Hot for teacher. Hot for teacher. Who sung that? Hot for teacher.
Van Halen.
Van Halen. Oh my god, I'm so hungover.
Mike has something there for you, Dan.
I didn't realize it.
It's a Pro Happy model. Yeah, it is, bro. I got the Pro. I got the 1,000 milliwatt. That's what I'm installing right now.
1,000?
Yeah, it's insane, bro.
Fucking for 1,000, this shit is.
Yeah, it's so I want to go 30 kilometers. I'm not fucking around anymore. I've decided long range is just the shit.
Yeah, let's go.
So I went and got the module and the
Oh, yeah. How much did that
Happy
cost?
model. I don't know. All together, it was like $100, maybe a little over 100.
Yeah.
And that just clips. The module just clips right on the back of your transmitter and just snaps into place. And then, boom, 30 to 60 kilometers of range.
He said he thought it was 500.
Yeah, no, it's definitely 1,000, bro. So I got the Pro Slim 2. Yeah. So yeah,
Hey,
Mike,
Dan.
Mike. Mike just installed it too, bro. I
Yeah.
think he's getting
Mike
ready
did?
to go super long range as well.
Mike, come up on the panel and I'll kick myself out and you can talk FPV with Dan and get them all
Why are you
excited.
doing StreamYard anyway, man? This shit
Because StreamYard's good,
You still got boner?
Robbie.
Well,
Hey,
you
Rob.
know, me and Dom were actually talking about. We noticed the last couple of times you were on a StreamYard stream, you hardly had any issues.
Yeah.
Have you
Me?
noticed that?
I
Yeah.
didn't see any issues.
Last
What
night
was
you
wrong
didn't.
with me yesterday?
No, you didn't drop out
Really?
at all last night.
Yeah.
Goddamn. All right.
Hey,
Um,
Dan,
As he just does it. God damn it.
see,
Good day.
you fucking jinxed me, cunt. Go ahead, Rob.
Dan, do you still have boner?
Yeah, boner's out in the garage. Yeah, I don't have, like I said, I can't really put boner up on the wall. It freaks people out. Here, anyways.
Oh,
Get him out
why
of
are-
place.
You asking Dan if he's got a boner? I'm
Okay,
confused.
so
No, it's not
do you,
that.
do you see his deer in the background? They all have names, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I asked Ron to be awesome and send me, a skull that he found with horns still attached to it, which he called Boner, and
Oh, you called it boner.
no, I called it Boner because it's bone. There's no hair on it, and so it's out of my garage in a box waiting to be mounted on the wall. And I said we're gonna call him Boner, and when I get my own place, we're gonna put Boner up behind me.
Mhm.
Ah.
That sounded nice.
Get on you, Mike.
There's a full skull and horns and
Yeah, I didn't get rid of it. It's too cool to get rid of, man. Ain't gonna happen. Me and Boner are lifetime buddies. We're boners forever.
That was a long time ago, though, wasn't it? When you got that set?
Yeah, that was like what, Ron? 3 years ago.
yeah.
3? About 3.
Yeah.
You were talking
Yeah,
about
I've
it on the live and then you sent it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had Boner for a while, man. Anybody walking in on this chat's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, on that one right there. I had a boner for 3 years.
I am out.
I had a boner for 3 years. All right,
I've
what's
had
your
a boner for
Yeah.
3 years, dude.
number?
Now do you see why I called him Boner?
Yeah.
You
Any
see why I
girl
called him
walking in
Boner
would be
now? Because
like-
he's fun to talk about. Yeah.
Any girl walking in right now would be like, "What's your number? How you doing?
How
Exactly.
you doing?
How you doing?"
Yeah, I can't think. What should we call this quad? I want to get rid of Wasp 3. We should name this quad something fun.
Boner
3
riff.
inches.
Call it Rowdy. Rowdy.
Well, it is 3 inches, so I want to call it the China 3.
Oh shit.
Holy shit! It's fucking Edge.
Fiddly ding.
Damn.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm not working.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. We should call this quad Chow. Chow.
Ciao.
Yeah, because
you been up to?
There goes a K away.
Working mainly.
What's
Yeah,
up,
I-
Sean?
Not too much. Hey, I wanted to ask you a question. So, what's the big hype about ESLR? Because it's 2.4 gigahertz. I always thought that was shit.
What the hell is ESLR?
ELRS. Sorry.
There
Yeah,
you go.
He's like, "What the fuck?"
Close enough.
So you heard it was what?
2.4 gigahertz was shit compared to 900 megahertz.
So I don't think that's actually accurate. It is a low latency signal, but what makes it interesting is that it's open source and they continue to improve it, so it actually becomes better than Crossfire. However, I think Ghost might have just taken the lead on this one.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Mike's taking a piss out of you there.
So what?
So-
yeah.
Okay, so Gary.
Yeah,
He's
you-
not. He's not. He's being honest. He's
Okay, so
telling ya.
is it video or radio transmission?
No, it's radio transmission.
Okay. So I guess that's why I didn't like it so much, because I've tried 2.4 gigahertz and the latency sucks.
So it really depends on what module you choose, on what receiver you're running, if you're on the newest firmware. Like, there's a lot involved
Jerry?
with it, bro.
Okay.
You have to flash the module and the receiver before even putting it on to whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
But even when you're out kilometers away, people say that it's actually a really good signal as long as you're up to date with everything. If you just install it and just go with what's on it, you're probably
Yeah.
going to run into a lot of problems,
Okay.
right? And that's what a lot of people fail to realize is that if they're not updating everything, they're going to have issues.
Right,
So
right.
I've never heard of anybody really hating it that actually, remapped everything.
Uh-huh.
So I have most of my friends now have either gone Crossfire or ELRS, and they're not having issues. So I don't know, man. It's
So Crossfire has their own now too?
What's that?
Crossfire has their own now, or you're just talking the difference between Crossfire and
The difference between Crossfire and ELRS. I think
Yeah,
they're
'cause-
actually almost compatible as well.
oh
So
really?
Mike is running Crossfire, and we just had an issue with his when I was out there. I took it, and I wasn't very far from myself, but when I was in front of myself, it was fine.
Mhm.
When I flew out in the field, I went really high,
Yeah.
and I went to do a roll, and I had the stick hard over, and it just dead sticked. It just started
Yeah.
falling, and then all of a sudden, it went into the roll, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's not good."
Yeah.
That was
no
the
kidding.
first flicker we had for Crossfire. Now I've had friends take Crossfire well out into the 2
Oh,
or 3 mile range with no issue. So I don't know, man.
I've
I don't know.
gone out 1.5 miles and never had any problems with Crossfire, but
Right.
that's all I
What
run
does
right
Rat-
now is Crossfire. So,
So
What does
I-
Rat
I-
use? Because
I
Rat
want
does
to.
it.
I want to say 900 is better for penetrating,
yeah,
right?
Well,
And 2.4 is
penetration.
better for long range.
for distance. Okay.
Yes.
Penetration is always best.
I can
Yeah.
probably see that.
Penetration.
Yeah, probably right at about 2 miles, I'd probably lose my Crossfire, honestly.
Really?
Just around this area and stuff, there's a lot of transmission lines, power lines where
Okay.
I fly. And I can't really get away from them. I mean, it goes clear across the entire state. So,
Right.
and
So don't quote me on any of this because I'm new to
yeah, no,
ELRS myself.
just thought
bro.
I'd ask
I'm
because-
jumping into this world.
Yeah.
I've never had
Yeah.
Crossfire and I've never had ELRS, so both of these are
Okay.
new to me.
yeah, I've seen everybody just say, yeah, ELRS, that's the way to go. You got to go with that. I'm like, what happened to Crossfire? Like, what's so bad about Crossfire?
I think Crossfire is a lot more expensive. And
Oh,
the cool thing about
yeah.
ELRS is that a lot of third-party manufacturers now can actually start producing parts for ELRS,
Okay.
which
Okay, that
gives
makes
you a
sense.
lot more options available
Yeah.
Oh,
to you.
good.
And I noticed that too. Like I pulled up the one that you were talking about, the Happy whatever.
Yeah, the Happy model,
Yeah,
Slim Pro.
Gilmore.
$55 for the module. Yeah, that's cheap because it's like
Yeah.
$200 for a Crossfire. Module.
Crossfire, exactly.
Yeah. So
So that's why I said, and I actually paid more than that, but it is what it is. I didn't care. I paid like $67, and then the
Okay.
receivers were like 28.
Are we
Yeah.
being
Um,
sponsored by Crossfire right now? Just, you could have said like Crossfire like 120.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
Crossfire.
mean, Justin, you should be getting into this stuff. You should be learning
Right.
from us.
I don't-
right now.
I-
Be
I'm telling you,
listening.
I listen and I don't mind it, but I don't have the money, and I'm just going to be honest. I don't have the money.
Sign up
Why
for
is it? Why is it every GPS pilot says I don't have the money?
Oh, he said the same thing about printing too, and then
Yeah.
he got into fucking printing.
Printing's really not that expensive compared
Oh,
to.
you're the one that said that you didn't have the money and you don't have the patience to do that sort of shit, and then all of a sudden you got into fucking print.
All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah, enough of that.
Everybody thinks, if you really stop and think about it, dude, everyone thinks FPV is super expensive. It's only expensive if you crash a lot. That's
Right.
when it becomes expensive. If
Right.
you're just buying a regular rig on most decent GPS quads, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
Hold on a sec.
I
Clinton's
could-
calling in. Let me drop out and come back in real fast.
I could always be like Sean and just use wall hangers, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going out this year for sure. I'm sick and tired of not flying.
I was on a live with Sean when I first tried the Tiny Hawk 2. That was fucking amazing. Like
Yeah.
you can see in that, it was fucking amazing.
Your reflexes definitely have to be up. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, fucking A, it does.
Jerry,
I'm
it's
not
not
gonna try doing it standing up either. No fucking-
Jerry. It's not crotch fire. It's crossfire.
Yeah, Crossfire sounds bad as well.
It's completely different there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gas money. That's it.
6 weeks and counting, buddy, on the bear hunt.
Oh, yeah?
Sweet.
Nice.
Right.
Damn, bro.
That'll be awesome.
That
Okay.
is gonna be awesome.
I want to see a big old Kodiak.
Mm.
I want to see a bear right there behind them. That's what I
Yeah.
want to see.
They'll be
Yeah.
footed.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yep.
Getting excited then. Everything
Oh,
arranged and
Oh shit, dude! I can't wait. Fired up.
that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, it's, the
Sounds
only
great.
thing I might do is, like I said, I'm taking my disabled buddy,
All right.
and I'm going to spend probably the first couple days with him and make sure he's okay. He'll be the hunter.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just going to make sure he's all right. And if I see he's doing okay, because the outfitter said, "Oh, we'll just put him in a blind by himself." I'm like,
No.
You got a question there, Ron? Bo?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I'm
not
assuming
Bo,
that's
is
what
it?
he's asking.
It's not Bo, is it, Ron?
no, it's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think I'd want to take down one of those bears with the
Send
bow.
him one, Tim.
Fuck that.
You got?
Say what?
yeah. Where's Lloyd at?
I said you can send Lloyd one. I don't care.
I don't know if I got Lloyd on Messenger or not.
I do, but he doesn't ever look at it. I've sent him numerous
He
times.
doesn't because he's always with Judy. He's taking care of Judy all the time.
So can do their license up there when it's a disabled person? Can he have you as a backup, like they do in Canada?
Dom, send Lloyd a link. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna. Apparently, what happens? I found out. I got some more information today from the guy I work for here in Wyoming.
Yeah.
He and the outfitter in Canada are really good friends.
Okay.
He's the one that made it happen for my disabled buddy to come along. There were 2 open spots,
Okay.
and which is abnormal. Apparently, 2 people backed out. The outfitter up there called my boss and said, "Are Ron and Jim still wanting to come up here?"
Yeah.
Called us.
Oxygen or
Okay.
something? Are you
So
worried about oxygen?
yeah, well, that was for the Alaska trip.
Okay.
So, I originally was going to take my buddy to Alaska, and when I found out that logistics was not going to enable him to bring all that oxygen with all the bush planes and everything,
Right.
I got really super depressed. And I kind of understand it. His quality of life is kind of changing a little bit. But anyhow, my boss here called the outfitter in Canada and said, "Hey, what can you get one more person in?"
Right.
And he made it happen.
Cool.
So there's going to be no planes. No, we're going to drive all the way to Canada.
Nice.
Oh shit.
And he'll be with electricity in the cabins. The only thing that worries me is that when we get into the cabin, apparently they pull out a hat and they have a bunch of pieces of paper in there that says what blind you'll hunt from.
Oh, okay.
It could be a drive-by truck. It could be a drive-by four-wheeler, or it could be a bush plane that you fly out way out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
And whatever thing you pull out, that's where you're going to go for the week.
Oh shit.
So
you're hoping not for the plane one then.
Well, I don't care for me.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about for him though is, and I talked to he was at the Sportsman Show in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania that I went to last month in February. He said he's good friends with my boss, and he's right across the hall from us. But he's like, "Oh, I'll just put your friend in a ground blind." I'm like, "By himself?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, he'll be fine." I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I want to know: are we in radio range? Are we in cell phone range?
Right.
You know. And I said, "Hey, does the guide? Is he going to be with him?" He's like, "Oh no, we'll just leave him there by himself." I'm like,
Yeah, I don't like that.
I like that. So it may turn out, Sean, that I go up there and stick with him. I may not get a bear, and that's okay.
Yeah,
but
if he gets one, that's worth it. So
yeah, I'm seeing his health decline, and I'm guessing 1 to 3 years max.
Really? Wow.
And you know what? In just the last 2 years, I've got him a buffalo, got an antler, got him a mule deer, and a whitetail.
Nice.
And that's all he wants to do. He's a fool, man.
Yeah.
Granddaughter's coming out in October for mule deer.
Yeah.
I'll take
Isn't that the same one that we met on live? We met him on live.
I've had him on live with me before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't super talkative last time Ron
Oh,
had him on.
But
The other dude was
awfully
though. He
cool.
was all up in it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the other guy from Pensy. Yeah, he was.
You know,
from
he didn't push Ron out of the way. It was like, it's my live stream now.
Pensy. Yeah, that was.
yeah.
That's awesome.
That was the guy. That was the guy that was from Pensy, I think.
Yeah.
From Pennsylvania. Yeah.
By the way, Ron is selling the bottom part of the bear, so anybody who wants a stuffed bear ass,
What the fuck?
he's only giving up the ass part.
Yeah.
You-
I
you-
think
you-
the biggest problem. I'm wondering where the hell am I going to put this? What I'm looking at, Sean, is what I'm thinking.
Right there.
I looked at my bosses the other day. And he showed me all the forms that you can use for a bear mount. I'm thinking about putting a tree in this corner
yeah,
here and having them climb the tree. I'm doing.
that'd be cool.
Do you have a foyer in your house when you walk in your door and you have a foyer? Do you have one of them?
I have. It's either here in this room or out in the. I have a big open kitchen, dining room, living room area. There's one spot out there that I'm thinking.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be in your room where you live stream from. Everybody's got to enjoy that thing.
That's true.
So I'm thinking about moving that deer right there over to here.
Over there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Would you have
So
room
it'll
in
be-
the corner then? You
And
think?
then move the table over, but I want that full size tree. I have the tree I'm going to cut down out of my yard.
Oh, okay.
It's a
You need
dead
a
tree.
big gap for that. You need a big gap for that.
Yep.
Definitely.
Well, the thing is if the wall's in the way, then the wall has to go.
Mm.
That's the only solution.
You-
Right, definitely.
Fuck
But
it.
there will be a bear in my office.
That's
Oh,
like
that'd
when,
be fucking awesome.
that's like when those guys used to come into Walmart and they'd be like, I don't think my entertainment center's big enough for a 70-inch. I'm like, well, the entertainment center's got to go then.
Yeah,
Really?
right.
Put it on the wall.
No,
Put
you
it
just
on
had to
the
buy
wall.
a smaller TV.
That's what I
still
want to
got
do with that
Come on out here
one.
to help with me.
I want to put that TV on the wall, but I was talking to Sean about a projector TV, so I think the projector is going to replace that TV.
Well, and if you're going to mount a TV, you got to go with the swivel bracket because I'll tell you what,
Yeah, like
you'll
these
hate.
are-
Yeah, you'll hate those like wall ones that just where it sits flush against the wall because then you can't
Yeah.
turn it or anything. If you want to turn the TV because you're sitting in a
Right.
specific chair or something, you can't do it.
Well, I was talking to Paul too about one of those fucking stands, and Lynn sent me a link, and
Okay.
I'm thinking about that for that.
One more thing, Ron. I wanted to show you one more mount that I got recently.
You're going to show them what you mounted. What?
What was the name?
Sorry.
Ah,
Sorry.
Mm.
You know me,
Oh,
Sean,
yeah.
too well.
Nice.
No,
Oh, is that the one you just put up?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's nice.
It's a pretty
I fucking
sage
like
hand,
that.
huh?
You gave one to your dad too, didn't you?
No.
Oh, I thought you.
That's not a crane.
Oh, I thought you gave one to your dad too.
No, that's a sage hen.
Nice. I like that.
Sage chicken.
Send me over one. Send me over one. I'll put it right in my living room. Chuck.
Yeah.
Can you see the shipping on that?
I don't know how I'd ship it without it breaking on the way.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you going to have the taxidermist actually mount the bear on the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jerry says your taxidermist is going to love that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's not going to be cheap by any means.
What do you think? 2,500?
Oh no.
Jesus.
Keep in mind, he's my boss. My boss actually.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yep.
I didn't know it was a friend.
Now,
Ron has money, man. He just spreads it around and goes.
does taxidermists do they do the woodwork and everything for something like that, or?
Yeah, they buy a lot of the forms and but
I was gonna say, if not, take a chunk of wood to the damn Amish and have them hook you up with something.
Do the Amish? Yeah.
I don't know whether you can see. It's a little bit dark in here, but right there is a wooden platform. I used to have my mule deer that's in my bedroom now.
Mhm.
Used to put it on that thing.
Oh,
And-
okay.
But he has like a tree stump, pine cones, a deer antler, some gravel.
Oh, cool.
The next, I don't know, well, I'm going to get like a coyote or something. I'm going to put. Right now, I've got a lamp sitting on top of that, but
Yeah.
next small critter I get will go on top of there instead of that lamp.
Yeah.
I want a flamingo. Right when you walk into my house,
Yeah.
I want a flamingo. That's
Not a plastic one, a real one.
Yeah, fucking taxidermy flamingo.
I don't know. Can you hunt flamingo?
I didn't think you could. Maybe down there.
Nah, you can't get them over here now. I'm just saying that would look so cool. Like,
I don't know anywhere that
That's
you
why
can
they have
get a
plastic
flamingo.
flamingos.
And maybe the zoo.
Yeah.
Tim, remember we were talking about snakes in Paul's live stream? This is a picture of one of the first times I come out to South Dakota. The
oh yeah,
son said, "Ron, there's a rattlesnake coming up beside you." I'm like, "Holy shit!"
you're fucking
I
kidding me. Is
got
that
his head off. But and there's
Yeah,
the
his
rat.
head's off. Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
wild.
shit. Wrong one.
Yep.
Yeah, Mike, I think they look pretty cool, Mike.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
like-
some rich lady with a flamingo fucking.
Yeah,
goddamn
aren't they protected?
jacket.
They're protected,
Fetish.
aren't they? Flamingos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're rich, you can eat anything.
yeah,
Like, you ever had flamingo quiche? Here you go.
Oh,
yeah, right.
yeah.
Look, it's flamingo beer. You stand on one leg, you fall down.
Mm.
That'd be a horrible tasting bird.
Oh, it would be, wouldn't it?
You
I'm
think
trying
so?
to get a dragonfly
Uh-huh.
for outside. A
Yeah.
dragonfly, you know,
Here's the
the
forecast for tomorrow. Look for partly
little
sunny weather,
dragonflies.
high of 56 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 29 degrees.
Thank God I'm done with this snow shit.
I know.
Hey, I'm tired of the fucking heat.
I'm either going to Bighorns on either tomorrow or Sunday and going to go up and look for some moose.
Three
Photograph.
days ago, we got 2 feet in one night, one day.
Mm.
I'm
Nice.
sick of this heat,
It was
man.
insane.
It's 31 right now. I'm
Well, I
Come
guess-
come down here, Tim. It's only 15.
Yeah,
fucking
Sean, I got
over
your
it.
shit about a day after you did.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible, wasn't it?
I'm over it, man. I want to use my pot belly.
It's like, dude, this is
At all.
April. It's not supposed to be like this.
I know. I'm going to kick Mother Nature right in the jimmy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not supposed to be this fucking
Certainly
hot.
Russell
either.
there, Jimmy's.
The part that I don't like is if it goes this far for winter, we're going to be hunting in 80, 90 degree weather in
Oh,
November.
that'll be fun.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, tomorrow's going to be a high of 88 and a low of 66.
Oh, bite me.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I don't want to hear it.
Tomorrow's gonna be a high of 33 and storms. I'm fucking
Yeah,
over the heat.
14 here.
Well, send some of it up here.
Yeah.
Over.
Send some of the storms down here then.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, they
Wow.
do turn pink because of the diet. Normally, if they don't eat what they're supposed to, they'll turn gray.
What? Flamingos?
Flamingos. It's from
Really?
eating the shrimp.
Oh,
Well, it's,
okay.
it's like when my dad used to go deep sea fishing. They used to catch these one sharks, right? But you couldn't eat them because once you killed them, they would like release their bowels in their body.
Oh, yeah.
But if you,
Yeah.
I bet you, if you could figure out how to kill that son of a bitch without it doing that, probably the best tasting meat ever.
Mm.
Good.
Samurai
That's like-
sword and cut his head off first.
It's like pufferfish are like really deadly, but they taste really good, I heard.
Yeah, but they
It's
have to be
way
done
you
by a
got it.
professional chef too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have.
Those
Like the
master,
blowfish.
yeah, it's
Mm.
those master Japanese fucking
Sushi
chefs
guys.
that
They-
do it. Yeah,
They do it
Like
so
fish.
quick too. They fucking do it really quick, and it's like, okay, is that going to kill me?
Well,
You have a 20% chance of it killing you.
Yeah, right.
Still, even when they do it.
Yeah,
well, and it's only like a little bit of meat out of it when they
Uh-huh.
cut it up too,
Mm.
like
yeah, it is. Yeah,
very small amount.
yeah, very small. We got them in Noosa. Them fucking things, man. Don't. And we got what are they called? Stonefish. Don't step on one of those. Fuck that.
Mm.
Yeah, don't piss off the chef, that's for sure.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah.
That's when you go all Karen on them
Right.
right before they cut up your fucking blowfish.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm wondering, Ron, you've been back to Pennsylvania and shit. Do you know if the Why I'm Missing Country Club is still there?
I heard it still is.
It's still. All right.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about going there
Here, Justin. Ron hasn't seen this yet.
when I come back home. I'm only going for 3 weeks though.
Oh shit, dude. Nice. Is it your place, Sean?
What's
Yeah,
that?
This is your
Yep.
place?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my den.
Oh, nice, dude.
I know he's been busy on Etsy buying shit. Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that the feathers that you showed us on our off live stream show?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're nice.
So the turkeys. So the 2 ducks up in the corner. I actually, it was the very last day of duck season, and I shot both of those with one shot.
Oh,
Where'd you get the antelope at?
That was here in southern Idaho, next to the Nevada border in Unit 54. So you can't really see the top of it, but I think they were 16-inch. I think that's what it was. 15 or 16.
All right, Jerry. Have a good night, man.
Good night.
Not
Is that
too
is that a zebra shot? No.
Yeah.
No. As far as
Just
customs
the
knows,
turkey
no.
one, that's not a Merriam. Know that.
No.
It's a
So
what is a Rio?
I think that's what they're called. I don't know. We call them Rocky Mountain antelope, but
No, the turkey.
the turkey. That's
What's up, Tar Heel? William.
is
how's
it
it going?
a Rio?
William.
I think you're right. I think it is a Rio.
Yeah.
I'd have to look it up again, but I don't remember. But it was a 16-pound bird,
Oh wow. Okay.
so
Hmm.
it was a pretty big one.
He never came back. He was also going to fly a ship too, I think.
You might have got beamed up somewhere.
No, he
Oh.
he came back in his room, sat down, and I went to go put him back in the stream, and he just left.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's the spur on it. If that tells you how rocky the area is.
Oh. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Holy
It
shit.
depends how long it takes me to renew my passport, Mike. It might take up to 6 months. I don't know.
You should honestly do that anyway, just to have it.
Oh, I will, but I didn't have no need to. I got permanent residence. I don't need my passport.
No, but I'm saying it's always good to just have it there because technically that is a form of ID as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I use it. I use it for ID.
Rather good.
But I'm gonna have to change the picture because I look like a biker in the fucking picture.
Yeah, I don't know. JD came in, he sat back down at his desk. I went to put him back on the panel, and
Hmm.
he just dropped out. So I'm sure we'll find out in the morning what it was.
He wants to go to Canada, but he don't want to come to Australia. You fucking
Exactly. You got to come to Australia.
You gotta come over here, bitch. I gotta.
He
fucking,
literally lives right by the border, though. It's like a
Right?
tank of
Yeah,
gas
well,
to get
yeah.
over there.
Well, I
No,
got an
fucking-
air mattress. I got an air mattress right here, and that comes on there.
Not a fucking $5,000 plane ticket.
He's the only one that probably can probably drink with me. Well, Steve,
Yeah.
he could drink too. Jesus. Whew. Steve drank. Yeah, he drank some beers.
Take the wife to Danny's and drop her off and go to the strip clubs.
There we go. Canadian strip clubs are the shit.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell. Oh,
What
2
the hell
hour
is-
drive. Really?
Yeah, Mike's not that far from the border.
Yeah.
He should go and see Paul, man, because Paul don't have any friends. He don't go out and.
Actually, him and Dan and Skip actually wanted to go see him, but I guess they just never made it over there. But the weather was actually shit most of the time.
Yeah,
that
it
Dan
was.
up there.
Hmm.
It was raining every fucking day. But
That's all.
it would have
Ah.
been good.
There he is.
I'm
He's
saying,
in
JD.
the pit.
I want to see like a video of Dan and Mike.
Down.
Dan and Mike with Paul with the goggles. Well, make sure he's sitting down because I think Paul would fall over. But have him wearing the goggles and fucking taking a flight.
Yeah, what the hell was the red light, Murray? You can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go."
we've got to know what the red. We've got to know what the
Yeah.
red light is about.
Yeah, he just says, "Oh, there's a mystery light in the middle of the schoolyard. I'm gonna go check it out." And,
We
Yeah,
need
and,
to
and he
know.
doesn't come back. Yeah.
and he comes back and tells us this shit. Like, I want to know what the red light was. I don't care.
Yeah,
your
We
what
red
need
was
light.
to
the
know
red
about
light?
the red light. We're hanging on that information.
Was it a hooker laying down in the field?
No, he's keeping it for himself. He doesn't want us to know.
Yeah.
Probably a fucking bundle of cash or something that fell out of a plane.
Mm.
That would have been awesome, Mike. You'd fly over fucking. Yeah, that would have been good. Good video.
Yeah, they got stuck in the house for a couple of days, and they actually did a bunch of work on Mike's
Yeah,
Mike.
Mike running good. The clutch. Did the
Mike
clutch,
was like,
and
told
had-
Danny, he said, "You ain't staying here free, buddy. I get to work."
Oh, he fixing
The red light.
on his bike.
Red light was the tail light on a bike with an old man laying dead. They removed the body.
What
What?
the fuck?
What?
Wow.
Oh, fuck that
Oh,
shit.
shit.
And come back on the panel. I want to know what.
No way. Really? You fucking
Oh,
kidding me?
shit.
With an old man laying dead, they removed. What the fuck?
No, you
Right.
fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Or is that
He's
true?
fucking
Oh,
with-
no.
Dude, I would have been like, fuck the ship. I would have wanted to tell you guys that. I'd have been
Right.
right back
Get
on the
back on
panel.
the panel, Paul. Come on, Paul. Fucking tell us about this
You
shit.
better come back
Yeah,
after
no.
you're done flying that ship. I want to know.
Right.
Oh my
Fly
god.
the ship and then come back and tell us.
Oh my god, it was a guy laying dead. Fuck me.
Oh, my.
No, well, see, this is what I don't understand. He noticed a bike light sitting in the middle of the thing, but he didn't notice a bunch of paramedics and cops and shit out there.
Yeah,
running
and
around.
ambulance and everything.
Yeah, fucking pulling a dead body up.
No, obviously the tail light was there a long
Uh-huh.
time before.
No, I don't believe you, Murray. Keep your secrets. Then.
No, get your ass on the panel and fucking tell us.
Yeah,
You got
he's,
time.
he's keeping that juicy story for himself. He probably's out there flying that news story now, zooming in on the body and everything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable. Ugh.
Now we'll
Yeah.
figure out how long it takes me to get my passport, and I'm going to go over for probably 3 weeks. I don't know how long it wants to stay, but
We'll see how we go.
yeah, it's our budget too. Hey, don't.
Hey, Dan's back.
Hey, what's up, Dick? I mean, Dan.
Oh,
Sorry.
this guy.
This guy.
All right, so
Uh,
sorry. Clinton ran out to his car because we're working on that. He's looking over. I'm going from an F7 flight controller to an F4 flight controller, which is something I didn't want to do, but I don't have an option because I don't have any other flight controllers with me right now. So that's what's
Mhm.
happening. So now we're having to do repaint out everything, reinstall the cameras, reinstall Beta Flight, then hook it
Film
all
it
up to
later.
the LRS. Long night ahead of me.
Where's Clinton at? Is he over there now?
He's wait for it. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Clinton, what's up, dog?
How'd I
I
do?
haven't seen him since your last video with him.
Yeah, you were coming in. I'm sorry. I heard the door close. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be that countdown for sure. Okay. What now?
No, I haven't seen him since you did that video with him.
Oh, did you want to say hi to him?
Hey, Clinton, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, hold on. I'll point the camera and he can do all that
Just
stuff.
give him the middle finger. That's my hog.
What's up, man?
Everybody's
Oh, what's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Not much.
Building life.
yeah, he's over there on the bench.
Just over here teaching Dan some stuff about FPV. That's all.
Yeah, right. You fucking wish. You
Yeah.
fucking wish.
Fucking amateur hour over here.
Whoa. We're
Well, the
both
amateur
doing
pilots.
things here. Except he's the smart cookie. I'm the one working on Beta Flight. He's the smart guy.
He's watching porn.
We know
He's
that.
fucking porn.
Nah. Clinton is my go-to when I have a lot of questions because
Smart
he's a smart
motherfucker,
cookie
man.
himself. So
The whole time Dan's on the computer. Look at these tits.
there's so much accuracy in that.
Fucking hell.
Thank you for that, Justin.
You're gonna need his help next week, Mike.
Here you go, Ron. Now you can see him.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, cutters above the ears. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice goat.
Yeah.
That's a goat.
Yeah, antelope is a goat.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I just thought it was an antelope.
They call him. His name is Speed Goat.
Yeah.
I more or less would have thought it was a ram
Oh, really?
from the ram family.
I mean, that does look like a fucking one of those like antelopes you see in like damn Africa or something, because it has those like stripes and shit on it.
They're pretty.
They're fast.
Yeah, what that guy said.
A what?
How close did you have it to the roof, though? Jesus Christ, it was like that.
It's almost touching. It's like that far away from it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me go grab that quad.
I've actually pulled up along those things at 45 to 50 mile an hour, and
They're just boom. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're the next closest land animal next to a cheetah.
Sean,
Mm.
Sean,
Yeah.
Sean,
Yeah.
Sean, I got another print I want you to do for me.
Okay.
Okay. Not that you haven't finished the first one or anything, but I'm just saying.
Oh, damn.
Oh, the DeLorean. Okay.
Because I want to make this into a 2-inch, the DeLorean, because I've been putting this off forever, and I think it's time to finally make the finished product of this stainless steel flying DeLorean needs to be airborne.
Okay.
But I want to do a 5-inch. I want to do a full size 5-inch on an open source frame. So I want to
Okay.
try to match it up to like a Source One, like version 4 frame or something like that.
Yeah, that's
Right?
really similar body structure to like an alien, I think, too. So
Yeah.
I just need the length of what it is so it fits over the top of it.
You did
Okay.
a charger.
Yes, that's what I want. I want it to fit
Yeah.
over the top.
Are you going to do a
And-
bottom mount battery?
Bottom.
Okay.
Well, so I'm actually going to do an internal mount. I want to put the body on it and then put pins through it. So I want the battery inside with the flight controller, and on the bottom I want the motors. So I'm going to do reverse. So it's
Oh.
going to be a pusher instead of a
Mhm.
puller.
Gotcha.
Basically.
Okay.
Mike is asking the tough questions.
Hey, Dan,
It's
Yeah.
not to rain on your parade, but Sean, weren't you supposed to do a print for me too?
yeah, the buck with on the light switch. Yeah, I know. I know.
I
I'm
remember
working on it. I ran out of filament is the problem. I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to clean up some money for filament.
that. He ran out of filament.
Oh,
for
it's
you.
Tim 2.0.
Well, I really don't think Ron wants a blue deer.
No.
Oh, close enough.
You sent me that fucking STL too.
You know what's really weird too is you were at Mike's for like 4 days. You should have just brought that with you.
Justin,
Should have just did it.
Justin, stop taking his comment down before I can read it. I
There
can't
you go.
see the comments. All right,
Hey, he
Dan
does them
just
really
trying
quick.
to scrub prints off his buddies now. Yo, he's not joking. When I got there, I had this weird want to print a sad Keanu. I don't know why,
Tim Edge Jackson, you prick.
but I did. And then when I was there, I was like, you know what? I need an actual TPU mount for my camera. So we
Ran
made
out
one.
of filament.
Sean's like, fuck that. I'm ordering filament right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
fucking
screw you
doing it
guys.
the other degree.
No, Mike was super cool. Printed both things, even though both of them were totally stupid. Actually, the TPU mount was very useful, but the sad Keanu was totally useless to anybody except for me. And I just wanted it just so people would see it on the dashboard of my truck and go, "What's that?" And I'm gonna go, "That's sad Keanu Reeves."
Until summer rolls around, it's just a pile of
And it
goop in
just
his
melts.
dashboard.
Oh, don't say that.
No, I'm just messing with you,
Look,
bud.
look.
I
Here's
get
remember
it,
when he
Ron.
said he
I
was
will.
doing that, Ron.
See,
I remember when.
see? Sad Keanu,
That's awesome.
Fucking hilarious, man.
right? Yeah,
That's
it's
fucking
John
detailed, too,
Wick.
man.
It's super detailed, dude. John Wick even has a suit and tie. You can see it all. It's like tons of detail. Anyway,
Holy shit.
I'm gonna have this painted. It's John Wick now. It's the upgrade to the sad Keanu from 2005.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna paint this, and then I'm gonna put it on the dashboard of my truck, just so when people go in, they'll be like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "Hey, that's sad Keanu."
He must have ironed that in the
Oh my god, Tim.
in the Prusa. He
No,
must have
when
ironed
you
it.
actually print stuff, you learn how to do it right.
Yes, I know
He
you
did. Look, see, Mike did print me the TPU that I was looking for. He
Hey,
printed
I
the
made
mount for
good
my phone.
prints. I made good prints.
That's
I haven't
awesome.
printed in a while. But
My question is,
7 hours later, yeah.
Why
That's
haven't
still
you got
a long
into printing, Dan?
I just don't have time or space for it.
Got time to ask, though.
I do. Listen. I did pay for the print. I did. I was like, here, bro.
Print's
Here's
fucking-
I'm paying for the
Printing
print.
is fucking fun, but it's when you get the time. That's
Nah, Mike was really cool about it, man. He definitely printed it for me quick. He didn't even ask questions. He just did it. And I felt bad because, well, no, we did leave, but he was like, this printer sometimes has issues, but it didn't have any issue. As far as I know, it didn't have an issue. It printed the whole thing perfectly fine. So TPU one went great. That was super cool. So
fucking Steve. He
Yeah.
printed me a whole FPV quad, fucking frame, everything.
but
All I gotta do is put it together and get everything for it.
But Mike, I asked Sean to print me one of the most ridiculous prints ever, and it's been like 5 months that he's been working on my print, and it's
He
super
ran out of
detailed.
filament.
I know, well, because he's printing a 1/10 scale Suzuki GSXR 1200 for me.
1/10.
It is so amazing. It is an
Yeah,
exact
1/10.
replica of my bike.
1/10 scale.
Come on, Mike, pop in.
That's got to be fucking totally.
No, it's huge. It's huge.
Damn.
Yeah, Sean's been working on that print for like at least a good 4 or 5 months now. He's been doing great, man. It's super detailed, and it's really cool. So what I've been doing is trying to get him some business by showing off the print as he does it in the Suzuki GSXR forum, in case anybody wants to buy a fully done print.
Depends on what printer you did on.
Hey, well, Mike is making money off his prints too, and he takes it to that where Renee takes her stuff
Yeah.
to sell.
Yeah.
He takes his prints there, and he makes money.
So I did convince a few people to buy Sean's print. They asked me how much the motorcycle print would be if they did it. And Sean,
Right.
I convinced a few people to buy one at $800 for a print.
What?
So if you finish
Oh,
mine,
I
and
know.
show them the finished product, you can make like $800 to $1,000 per print.
Yeah, I think it's more the assembly at this point in time that I'm going, oh fuck.
Don't
Shit,
look,
I'm sending
Look,
them the
don't-
filament right now.
don't
Fucking
do
A.
don't do the thing. You're only putting one together. You
I know.
just sell them puzzle pieces. They put their own shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put it together.
Yeah. For $800, a fully
Right.
erected one,
But
14.
that's fucking
Shit,
awesome.
for $800, you can offer a 1-year warranty on parts on those things.
The one thing that I'm trying to figure out on it as well too is it seems like I'm missing a piece. The where the sprocket is on the motor itself,
Uh-huh.
I don't see a print for what goes on that.
Sir, are you not a custom designer?
I didn't say I wasn't going to. It's just I
You're
don't-
talking about the casing over the top of the.
here I'll show you.
No, this is a very elaborate print that he's working on. This is like
Yeah.
super complicated, sophisticated stuff.
What is
Yeah,
he
thought
printing
alert.
it in? What is he printing it in? PLA
What's
or
PLA.
what's he printing it?
I believe PLA. I think the tires were done in TPU.
Yeah, the tires were done in TPU, so it could be rubber.
Yeah.
Look
Oh,
how
look at that,
detailed those
dude. That's so
tires are.
sick, dude. Look at how much details in those tires.
Ah, so you're talking
Ron,
about the
Show the tread. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Ron, are you looking at this?
fucking look at that. That is fucking
Ron's
detailed.
like, fuck that, I want my light switch.
Dude, it has, look at that, dude. It has drilled and slotted rotors. That's how much detail it has.
So and this is the part I'm talking about. So there's
The
supposed to be some
engine.
type of sprocket or something that goes on here.
Oh,
And
interesting.
I can't
okay.
find the print for it.
Oh,
Because like the other side, that's fine. That's probably how it's supposed to look.
Dude, that looks so crazy detailed.
But yeah, can you see through it?
That's awesome, bro.
oh, look at that shit. Look at that.
that
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
is so crazy.
Yeah, you need to dude, for $800, Sean, you could actually design a box and make it like a little model with the box and everything.
Right.
Yeah, right. Just pop everything off and glue it all on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying you just take everything and you print out a nice little fancy looking box for them, put all
Yeah.
the parts in there,
And
sell it as a
and
model kit.
And that's one print.
No.
No, dude, there's so
know
much
several
involved in
different
this
prints.
print, bro. There's the frame.
Oh, look at the frame. Jesus Christ.
I told you it was a big bike.
Mm.
Holy crap.
Dude, it's so detailed.
Did you have to sand any of that, Sean? Or
It looks like he's been working on it.
right? Yeah,
I have been.
The
So
exhaust,
carburetors,
carburetors,
exhaust.
yep, exhaust. Oh, dude.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Let's see what else we got in here. See, I did
That's
get
fucking
the
awesome.
handlebars and the gauges done.
Oh, sick,
Damn it.
bro.
I just wanted a light switch.
I know.
Yo, Ron, I'm sorry.
Fuck, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
look, there's the seat. Hell yeah, dude, and the body panels.
Apparently, it wasn't
Love it.
challenging enough for him, right? He's like,
By
I'm
the
fucking
time
making
you
a
did
light
this, he
switch.
should have made you about 5 light switches.
I know.
Actually, he could have redone all the light switches in his house.
Yeah, in his whole house.
Well, he had no rush on the bike
There's-
thing. I just thought it was super. There was a front tire, yeah. Dude, are those drilled and slotted rotors too?
They look like it.
They are. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was not easy to do that.
Jeez. I just
Oh my
I gotta give
God.
credit. Listen, Sean, I gotta give credit to the dude that actually designed all this. That we're
Right.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
This dude went all in on the detail.
Oh,
That's
look,
crazy.
Mike's still in your business. He said,
There you
maybe
go.
he'll send me
There
the
you go,
file,
Mike.
Ron.
There you go, Mike. Get it done. Get her done. And
I might do that.
a couple hours.
Yeah, you can't rely on frickin' Sean Jackson over here.
Look at the detail on the radiator.
Dude,
Wow.
what? Does it have the little slots on the side of the radiator? Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, so that's black on mine, so that'll definitely get painted.
Ah! Damn it!
Well, listen, dude, I painted it black, so it's my fault. It was
Oh,
silver. If it makes you feel better, it was silver.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
fender
them tires are
wells,
awesome.
Front fender.
Tires are awesome.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like I said, just got to get it done the rest of the way. I know I'm missing pieces and parts. And Dan's custom air filters.
Yo,
Oh,
this
fuck
was the
off,
hard
really?
dude. This was
Yeah.
the hardest part. Was Sean had to actually find filters and
Wow.
then print them
So they're
So they're
to
I-
scale.
to scale to the identical ones that I ordered as aftermarket parts. So
You need to
Sean found aftermarket. Look at the detail on the pods.
Wow.
What?
Look at that.
Oh my god, dude.
Fuck off. Jesus.
About to say, you might want to
Let me
reprint
in
you a webcam there.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Oh my god.
Let's see if I can shine into here.
Mike, he's saying it's all in PLA, bro.
Yes. So those are K&N pods. That's crazy that you found
can't
some
show
to
it in
print and
there.
downsized them.
Because
Man,
even
I
the
think
inside of it there is actually like beveled and stuff. You can't see it though.
Really?
I think you need to clean your fingernails, but
Oh, shut up! I actually work for a living, Tim.
oh,
It's not the fact. It's not the fact he buys cheap toilet paper.
yeah,
What happens when your finger goes
man.
through it?
that's right. That's right.
So I called Sean and I was like, Sean, I have this idea for a crazy print if you're up for it. And Sean was totally about it, dude. He was like, yo, I'm in, let's go. I thought it would just be a fun project to make an exact replica of my bike and go from there. And Sean's been doing a killer job with the print, man. So
Yeah.
shout outs to Sean.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
most of that's in silk. Mike.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought you. Oh, fuck. Really? Okay.
I just wanted a light switch.
And you're making that on a glass bed, aren't you?
I'm gonna do it like tomorrow. I swear.
And you use a glass bed, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't like glass.
Oh, you got to show Mike the light switch you were gonna do.
Well, you realize why I asked Sean to do it, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it real quick here.
It's fucking good, man.
You understand why I asked Sean to do it, right? Because this guy is like the god at printing things in
Yeah.
perfection.
Mike taught me. He
Perfection.
knows this shit.
Wait,
Wow.
Actually, Mike,
Mike did.
got a lot of us in printing.
Night
Yeah,
Train?
Mike- Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike
Mike-
taught
Shut
me.
the fuck up.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike got me in the printing.
All right, Mike, you got to come on here
What?
and defend yourself.
Yeah, Mike.
Are you
Mike
serious?
was the one- yeah, Mike was the one
I
who
didn't know
started
that
all
Mike
of it.
taught Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike,
Yeah.
you are a god amongst men, sir.
No, Mike
You
started
you
a
are
lot
the,
of us in
Mike.
printing.
Mike is the reason the man card was created.
Mike got a lot of us in printing. A
Nice,
lot of us in printing.
nice save there, Dan.
He said he's serial number 1. Oh my god, I didn't
What
know
was the
that.
last STL that Mike sent me? Was that fucking coffee holder?
I
coffee
create
holder?
monsters.
Yeah, you created monsters, all right. Fucking made me get 5 printers. You didn't make me, but I
Well,
was fucking awesome.
Not printers, but showpieces.
Shut up. God.
Hey, I came home with.
So this is all I
pasties.
could find for a mule deer, and this is what I was going to do for you. I actually I forgot that I wanted to talk to you about this and see what you thought.
You sent me that STL.
Ron.
didn't you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Light switch.
oh, sick! It looks like Boner.
Yeah.
The way he said that is so
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, it looks
It'll
so
probably
much
turn
like
out better
Boner.
than that. This is Microsoft 3D, so it's not Cura. But
Dude, I'll go get Boner right now. Hold on.
I don't.
do you
I
not
don't
like
like
that, Ron, or what do you think?
No, that's good.
I mean, I know the horns aren't exactly right, but like I said, this is Microsoft. If I put it on Cura, it'd probably look a lot better than that.
It would. It would show the colors too.
Yeah. So it was either that or I think I found one of their. It was really hard to find a mule deer print.
Really?
There's tons of whitetail ones.
Oh, whitetail would work.
Okay.
So
But I was just trying to find a mule deer one. I was just like, that's what he wants. Let me try to find one.
You know,
I
he
could hardly
asked
find
for
one
what
for
he-
shit.
You know, he asked for it when he was in the old house, so it might need a newer print.
Now the question is, Ron, do you want to get on the 6-month waiting list?
Yeah, right.
Signed up.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
He was in the old house when he asked about that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Sean. It ain't the same if we're not harping on you.
Y'all get on me, so I gotta fucking get on y'all.
Yeah, I've been in this place a year and a half now.
Yeah,
God.
you know, it was like a year and a half that he sent me that STL for the light switch over here because ours are different than American.
Okay.
And he sent me
Well,
the Australian
here's the one. Here's the
printed
one
it.
that Justin was supposed to print and he never did.
Yeah, there's Boner.
Crown Royal Vanilla.
Fucking get her done. Fucking
Boner.
drink
That's
it,
a
man.
good. That's a good 3D
Uh-huh.
print. Boner.
Oh shit! Hey, can you put
There
him
you
on?
go.
Oh yeah, yeah. Except for she came out looking like she had cancer
Yeah, yeah.
because
I
her
remember
hair turned into a support and it just came off and she was bald.
Her hair was a fucking.
Big
block.
thighs, too.
I remember that.
You want one of those for the bathroom, Ron?
Oh, wait, look,
Give her a little
Look.
rub before each shower.
look, Ron.
Put him on big screen. I want to see
Legends. Oh, there you go.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's awesome.
And you dated it. 10,
The license.
31, 19.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's been that long?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Holy
Yeah.
Holy
shit.
4
shit,
years.
Wow.
Hell,
That's
it
awesome.
hasn't been
Long ago.
4 fucking years? Holy hell.
You
Dude.
still haven't hung that damn thing up.
I haven't even put him in formaldehyde yet. He still has hair on him and like old skin.
Does he really still have hair on it?
Yeah.
Still growing.
That thing's got to stink a little bit.
Oh my
Dude,
Hey.
it
fucking
did for
Mike
the-
B.
Oh
did
my
for the first
god. Mike. God, you.
No, as long as she's breathing.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Both
Oh,
are
y'all
out.
are sick.
Oh,
It did smell pretty bad for the first year I had it. After that,
I
it was
bet.
like,
After
a
that,
little
yeah.
bit.
Well, actually, a good way to clean those that I found, at least in California, was people would take them and actually set them in anthills,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the ants
that's
would,
a cool
would
idea.
pick them. They would pick
Oh,
those
yeah,
things
really?
fucking clean.
You know, dude, not me. It was more fun to put it in the storage closet. So every time somebody went in there to grab the Christmas tree and they opened it, they're like, "Oh my god!"
I think a mouse died in here.
So amazing.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot that still had some hair on it.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Holy shit. Jesus.
That's funny.
Cute little Crown Royal bottles.
Mm.
Those are
Are
out
you
in the
gonna,
woods,
are you
like,
gonna drink it or what? Or are you just showing them?
I'm putting them in my Coke. They're Crown
Funny as
Royal
hell.
vanilla. Yeah, why
When
not?
Dan asked me for that, it was like 2 days later. I was out in the woods. And I'm like, oh my god, here he is! I found it. I found what to send to Dan.
I did. I was like, yo, do you ever come? I think I was asking if you ever come across like skulls and fossils, and you were like, yeah, dude, all the time. I was like, oh, next one. Yeah, me.
Weren't we talking
Yeah.
about buffalo heads back then too? Buffalo
Uh-huh.
heads, we were talking about them too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, back when Dan used to fly GPS.
Fuck.
It's getting a boner for you. Sorry, reading the comments.
Fucking shit. Oh, Jesus.
I hate Starlink. Fuck you, Elon Musk.
Dude, I don't know what happened, but her hair turned into supports.
I'll be back.
And when I went to take it off, it just like her hair just literally popped right off like it was perfect.
With that, you shouldn't have used supports.
No.
support.
No. I didn't use supports, but her
It
hair
just turned
came out.
into it.
Yeah, the hair came out as supports.
Oh,
And it popped.
looking like supports, right?
Right, and her hair popped off, and her head was just smooth, like that was the way it was designed. So I think there might have been something janky with the hair on the print.
Maybe.
I don't know. Have you tried printing it since you sent that to
I
me?
haven't.
Because you probably have this. Honestly, you'd probably have the same problem unless you tweaked it.
Yeah.
Like
I guess it would depend on how much infill you did.
Yeah, and I don't remember. That was so long ago when I did that.
Yeah.
I had it on those presets you guys had me download. So whatever that
Oh,
was.
yeah.
It was
No, they were
Yeah,
mine.
but you still have to adjust the infill. That's still part of it.
Right.
right.
Like
I
it's
sent 'em-
per print. So
I sent him the 3.
The gyrus.
Yeah. No, not the fucking gyres. No, I sent him the 3 files and downloaded. Oh yeah, nice. I like that tread, bro. That tread is
yeah,
awesome.
so just slides right in there. Just like that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy type of prints.
Hey, Sean, you're pretty close to that that bridge I flew at 2 summers ago.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Snake River.
I'm probably gonna go out there this summer on a ride out to Boise. I'll try and hook up with you. I'll give you
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah, give me a heads up so I can get over there. Oh, that'd be cool.
I want to go out and fly that waterfall again.
Yeah.
So where are you
I'll-
taking? Oh, go ahead. Finish.
I'll show you where to go, like where you can get down to it and then fly up to it.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
and you get a really pretty view of the bridge and stuff too.
yeah. That was funny. I'm 75 mile an hour down the highway and my phone rings. I have my Bluetooth helmet on. Like, who the hell's this? And like, oh fuck, it's Matt.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that. We were
That
on
was
live.
awesome.
Yeah,
We don't talk about that prima donna anymore.
Yeah, he was about half over. He's like, oh, we got to do a live. So I'm like, I'll be at the bridge in 10 minutes.
Right.
You did because when we were there, you kept on breaking in and out. But
Yeah, with Snake River Canyon, pretty close. Pretty close where Evil Knievel jumped.
Yeah. It's- what is it? 3 miles down from the bridge.
Yeah. Yep.
doesn't Marcus fly there all the time?
Yeah. Yep. He's pretty close to that.
Marcus who?
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcus flies there all the time, man.
Yeah.
Who's Marcus?
Yeah, I was gonna say who's Marcus.
Smart ass, Tim.
Oh, dude.
Smart ass comment,
You
Tim.
mean Marcus
Rhetorical
Crawford,
question.
as in Idaho quadcopter?
Oh,
Marcus?
yeah. Okay.
That was a rhetorical question,
Yes,
by
I
the
understand. Yeah.
way.
Oh, yeah.
Back to my 22-year-old girlfriends. Oh shit. Yeah, she
Yeah.
might.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably go down there and fly with him if I knew
Yes,
that.
back.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
god,
there every-
dude.
Every video he does is usually.
Listen, Mike, if you got two 22-year-old girlfriends, that means you got money, bro.
Yeah,
That's the only way that shit's flying.
a lot of fucking money.
Dude, my rate profile on the 3-inch is almost 900.
Did he say his
Yeah,
rate
Idaho.
profile on the 3-inch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you just say your rape profile on your 3-inch?
Rate.
Huh?
Rate.
Oh, I was like, what are you guys doing over there?
Interesting.
You'd be like, how big is that?
That's all right. These GPS pilots.
All right, that's enough out of you.
Yeah, read enough of that.
Oh, fuck, you just like.
I also just realized there's no expo added in the center at all.
Uh,
I
On
think when I
what?
originally set these up, I just didn't care. Oh, sorry, I was talking to Clinton.
Oh no,
Say-
no. You had no expo on it either.
Huh?
You had no expo on it.
Yeah, no expo added at all. There's
Oh,
nothing.
shit.
I just centered everything else.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
send it. 885,
We
885.
need to know more, might be.
Hair of the dog. Hair of the dog.
That's
More
probably why I get a
information,
lot of shape in
please.
the center of the quad.
so when are you
Yep.
taking yours out?
Is it?
Sean?
Hmm?
When are you taking your quads
Yeah.
out?
As soon as this 2 foot of snow is gone.
It should smooth it out, right?
That's good.
Could always come to
Yeah.
Florida.
All right.
Yeah.
That's some expo.
I'm gonna drive 2,000 miles so I can fly my quad.
You got two
No,
fucking-
you take your daughter in April. You guys move down
Oh.
here.
Oh, I see.
You know, I'm in the. You know what's crazy too is our county, Polk County, is one of the top 10 fastest growing counties in the U.S.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so much fucking building going on here. It's ridiculous.
How are the schools there?
Fucking nuts.
How are
See,
the
and I think Ron will agree with
Pretty
me.
good.
No, we don't want a city that's growing. We want a city that stays the same.
yeah. Want a city that's already
Right.
Yeah.
Established, done. No more people.
right.
Hey Justin, if Mike B's got a 44-year-old wife and he's getting two 22-year-old girlfriends, that might be a good fair deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, what do
Well,
you
I mean,
think an average expo would be?
he's paying for all that though, Ron.
That's
You-
definitely how you doing?
yeah.
By feel?
I'm sure she doesn't, Mike. I bet you cut
Oh
a
my
bit.
god, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn, I need to smoke something. Been like half an hour already. That motherfucker.
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna have
do a little bit of
contacts by
switching.
the whole fucking time if I go there.
How quickly or how far do you want to push it, your stick to get that?
Right.
What's Clinton talking about?
Like it's that's what exponential.
Lots of stuff.
Like, it creates like an exponential type.
Sure. With the curve, right.
Talking about rate
Okay.
profiles.
Sorry.
Right.
Tuning, guys. Tuning. My bad.
No, it's all good.
You know, nothing that those GPS guys know.
I don't fly anything, so
Did you plug it in for the
He
first
is
time?
driving. I haven't plugged it in.
and I got a better computer than Tim, so I'm good.
Shut up. Fucking think you got a better.
That thing is
I'll
sexy
get
looking.
the
What are you talking about?
690 motherboard. Until I get the 690 motherboard, you'll be on backlash.
Yeah, this is how much of an asshole I am. I still haven't sent that to him yet either.
Oh,
Oh,
reminds me.
damn! That was like 2 years ago.
No, it
Actually,
wasn't.
No.
Yes, it
no.
was.
That was for a project for.
Yeah, I know.
The girlfriend's little girl. But yeah.
Turned out good though.
Yeah,
I know.
let's get on camera. You can't touch it, though.
Well, yeah, hey Justin, I'm gonna pop out, and
All right.
so we will
Have a
catch
good one, Ron.
Hey, Ron, if I don't see you, man, have a happy Easter, bro.
you too,
Yeah.
buddy.
Happy Easter.
Take care.
And,
Happy Easter, Ron.
See you, Ron.
catch you guys sometime soon.
Okay.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
Alrighty. Take care, guys.
Later, dude.
Take care, Ron. Is it finished? Is the real question.
Is
Oh,
it
the
finished?
Oz
Is the
one?
real question.
The Oz one or the bike?
Way to fly.
Talking about.
It's just
We have
that
an
one
expo
piece that
tutorial,
I'm trying to
really.
find. That's
Hmm.
it's mostly done.
Oh, the bike. Yeah, you got one.
Yeah.
Of these. That's fucking detailed, man. Fuck.
And a lot of printing hours too.
Sean, what do you sorry.
Get your ass up here, Mike.
Normally have your expo around.
Got one spot.
Like one.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm trying to remember. 0.75.
A 0.75.
Uh-huh.
Let me look at
What was that
hold on
for?
a sec.
Like, can you show me your screen and I can, like, if I see where it's positioned at, I know. But
Oh yeah, that's not too bad. I thought that was gonna be a serious curve. That's actually not too bad.
It's on the laptop, so you can't.
Is it?
okay, yeah, that's about right.
Your
Yeah,
cam
that looks-
shot
that
my
Maybe
ass.
just,
doesn't
maybe just a
look
little
too
bit more,
horrible.
but
So let's try a 0.85.
I'm cam shy. Get the fuck
Okay.
out of here, Mike.
That's not
Uh,
bad.
on some of my racing ones, I'll actually go 1.65. Try that. See what you think. What 1.65
Oh, geez, really?
on my racing ones?
Oh God. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Look at the stick deflection on that.
yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. Like, you're turning corners as fast as you possibly
Fast
can.
as you
so-
can, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, normally I think it's 0.75 is what I like.
0.75. I like that. I might actually save that. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
You guys learn anything while you're on here?
Probably not. They don't even know what the hell that is.
Not a goddamn thing. Nope. I will eventually. I'm a gunner though.
Wouldn't Mike say?
This Expo's like, I want to go fast, but then I
Mike-
want to have control too.
Mike says his old school one was 24.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Like
0.24.
0.24?
Probably.
I was like 24. That's insane. If there's no point.
Yeah, right. 24. Woo! It actually goes to the center and then dips down and then back
Right.
up again.
Straight up.
No, that's for 3D, man.
That's the FAFO test right there. That's the fuck around to find out gradient line that you created, dude. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mike thrashing. Mike thrashing.
Snappy.
All right, let me add in this. If I hate it, I'll just go back. Save. Noise.
Come on, Mike. Get your ass up here on the panel, man. We got one.
I'll be right back.
Flight
You
controller.
gotta get ready for the hash bash done.
That sounds normal. So the flight controller has power? Yes.
Hey Dom, I think if we go to Mike's when we go over there.
That's right. We got to remap the motors now, and
I'm gonna have contact high for about 2 days, bro.
right. We got to check if the gyros flipped as well.
I can check out my dad's old house.
Right. Okay. Word.
So you got off tomorrow, Justin, or you got to work?
Yeah, I got off tomorrow.
No,
Yeah, I'm not working the weekends. I already told them that.
yeah. Well, I worked all last weekend, and that gave me the money for this weekend.
Yeah, I already worked this week. I worked 56 hours, I think, or 54.
Yeah, last week I worked like 62.
Oh, what the hell? My
That's
black
what
box
gave me the
isn't
money for
active
this
on
week.
this?
But next week I won't have a good paycheck. It'll pay rent.
It does 8 megabits. It's not, but it's not logging.
All you need, pay the bills. That's all it is.
Right.
Watermelon Jeter time. What's a Jeter?
Processing power. Yeah. True. Word.
Have I been away from America? I don't understand the fucking word now. Watermelon Jeter. I don't know what that is. Mike, get on the fucking
I didn't
panel.
realize this was running D-Shot 600.
I need another beer. You're right back.
I don't think the motor poles are right, bro. They might. I don't think they are.
Really?
I don't think this is a 12-pole system.
Just a note, these little dummies that you know there, they actually can go in these holes.
Yeah, so
So I'm putting them in there just to mount it. So it decreases the overall height of the stack.
okay.
So, you know, I'm just installing them.
Alright.
See what I mean? Like, yeah, you just gotta kick some preamps and stuff.
Modes. Shit, dude, I don't even have Horizon on here. I just have Angle and Acro and Air. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Acro is the absence of
Okay.
or Horizon. So
Right.
Acro is pretty much
Air.
there. Well,
Yes.
mode is an enhancement to that.
10% normally, 10% curve. I didn't even know that I had flip over after crash installed on this because I've never used it.
Hmm.
I should probably figure out what I have that set toggled to. My bad, guys. Go ahead, talk. Sorry.
Yep, yep.
Oh god,
We'll
I
talk
locked
amongst
everybody out.
ourselves.
Everybody's so fucking talkative tonight. What
Yeah, I
the
know.
fuck?
We'll just talk. We'll talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But say something provocative, Tim.
Provocative.
Yeah,
Pussy.
Cheese nuts.
Moist.
Moist.
there you go.
Avada. No,
Don't start that bullshit.
no.
Yeah, go on.
How you doing?
I should probably save this rate profile or this.
So I did a voiceover.
For
Or
what?
CLI files.
sent me a paragraph. Guess how much they paid me for doing it?
How much?
$75.
Oh, that's all right.
That wasn't enough. I don't think
For doing a paragraph?
More than you've got.
for doing a paragraph.
That's not that bad. Think about how much if you actually did like a whole book.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't
Might
know.
be-
I don't know if I want to get into
Oh
it.
shit! This little bitch has an
That's
F7
a-
in it. I didn't even know that.
It's the same company. They keep on sending me emails about it.
Oh,
What's up,
Yeah.
Mike?
finally done with your
Oh.
cigar there, your clove.
What's up, Mike? What's up, dog?
Actually, was in here the whole time.
Nice.
Dude, I've been sitting here for like 5 fucking minutes, dude. I'm
But
like, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, Mike, what is
I
the
figured
fucking
you were out
jeter?
smoking. You weren't on your cam.
What's
Oh.
a jeter?
What's a
Oh,
jeter?
What?
Coated in wax and keep. All right.
All right, Mike.
It's called a
I just,
Jeter, dude.
does that have keep?
Look at
I
this.
learned.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I learned a lot when I was with Mike. Does that have keep on it?
Yeah, that's wrapped in. That's the Jeter. The
That's right. Pretty good.
oh,
I don't think you learned anything. You guys were just baked out of your mind the whole time.
dude,
That is
Dan,
true.
Hey,
we learned how to eat
look,
chips and
I walked
sleep.
out the door this morning, Dan. I did that great bite as I walked out the door.
Oh, the one that they gave us
The
for
whole
free.
square.
Oh my god. Did you eat the
That's
nerds?
I smoked a joint on the way to work.
Did you eat the nerds?
No, the nerd rope's still here.
Oh my
Nerd
god.
rope's still here.
What the fuck?
Dan's like, Mike taught me how to dip chips in 43 different sauces while I was there.
I'm telling you, man. If I fucking go to his house, I'm going to be.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna be.
no. I will tell you this. He eats actually very healthy. And he makes
Yeah,
a lot
I'm
of
good,
he
dude.
doesn't he doesn't even eat that much. That's surprising to me.
Small portions.
Of
But
everything.
dude, like I ordered tonight. We went to BK. I got two bacon double cheeseburgers. I ate one.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the meals that we had,
Cheeseburger, not the Big King, just the cheeseburger.
right. Most of the meals we had, you ended up disposing of like at least a good portion by the end of it. Yeah, you don't eat.
We
most of
waste
everything.
more food because we think we're gonna eat and don't eat.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you would have been right there with Tim at Matt's
Yeah,
little
yeah, it
drone
works.
meetup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Barbecue.
I almost eat like Tim. except for our food.
Oh, fucking yeah. Don't fucking
Oh,
I reckon if I go to the hash bash with you, man, I'm just gonna walk around with a contact fucking high.
I think I had one most of the time.
I don't smoke, man. I don't smoke. I
that
drink.
was in
I
the
drink.
house.
Yeah. Well, when I hang out in that little room, it's like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Dan's like, dude, that room on there looks so big, but it's so small. Dude.
Yeah.
He's
Do
like,
you
it
have-
looks huge on camera, but
Do you have a refrigerator down there that I can hold beer
it's
in?
like
So I don't have to
a
walk that
10 by
far?
10 room. That's what this is, a 10
Yeah.
by 10 little room in the basement.
yeah.
Hey, I'll bring an Esky, man. Fill it up with ice, and I have all my beer. You can drink your liquor, but I can't do liquor no more. My beer.
Here, we'll make it look big.
It's gonna be me and Dom coming up there. So, well, if Dom wants to do it, I'm gonna take a ride up the East Coast because I want to see my family. But I want to make hash bash next year. That'd be cool.
Mike, I wanted to tell you that those pasties made it perfectly fine frozen.
Dude, I'm just
Oh, you
glad
had a-
we were able to fucking get them on the plane, dude.
So they did cut off my lock, and they went through my bag. They didn't pull me off the plane. They just did it.
Did you have original
There you go.
pasty? Did Renee make an original pasty?
No, she bought them. She bought
I
'em.
didn't. I didn't want her to have to do too much work, so I
So,
just said, "Let's."
we
she
got
said,
Save a Lot up here.
Save a lot. Yeah.
And Save a Lot up here actually makes fucking individual pasties and freezes them. So you got a
pasties.
selection. I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't take
Italian.
one style of pasty home. He took like 6 styles of pasty.
God damn.
I got a fridge full of pasties.
You got a selection of what's in them, rutabaga and everything, dude. You got
Yeah.
everything you want.
I
Yeah.
haven't had a pasty in so fucking long, man.
Dude, I was
You know
so happy.
You know what's fucked up, Dan, is about 10 years ago, I was leaving my dad's house in California to fly back to North Carolina.
You got an
And
echo, bro. You got an echo.
It ain't from me. I have
I do have
headphones
an
on.
echo. Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's somebody
Okay.
else.
You got an echo.
I understand that, but it's somebody that doesn't have headphones on.
Not me.
I can't have an echo. It's impossible. I have headphones on.
Yeah, I know. You got headphones on. Okay, keep
Um,
going.
But anyway, I put a
I thought he
little.
was low.
I put a 10 bag size amount of weed in my fucking suitcase and completely forgot about it because it was like 3 days before we went to leave. Dude, they opened my bag and went through it, and then when I got back to North Carolina, I was going through my bag and it was right in the top pocket, and they didn't even fucking find it.
They didn't find it.
And they
Fuck
went
off.
through my bag, dude. They even had a little note on there that said, "We went through your bag." I was
Oh,
like, "Fuck."
I didn't get a note. I just found my lock was gone, so they cut it.
Oh no, they put a little tag on mine and told me they went through it.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
I
Why
didn't
would they
pull up.
even be checking for marijuana anyway? Because
No, it wasn't for marijuana. It's just random bag checks.
So I think they were very curious about what the pasties were. I think that's what that was.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hold it still.
Pasties are awesome, man. I fucking love that. I haven't had one in like 25 years.
If you would have been flying into California, they
Yeah,
probably
let me
would have
try that right
confiscated
here.
those.
Yeah.
See if this even shows
They're
up.
super strict on shit. They're like customs coming into that state.
Well,
Even when
customs, when I came over here, I was the last one out. I spent
Oh,
2
the
hours,
GoPro don't want to focus.
2 hours in customs. I was the
Hmm.
last one out.
All right. Well, they just shut their lights off behind me, so I'm gonna have to sign off here,
GoPro
guys.
smoke.
Hold on, Dan. 2 seconds.
Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. I can't really see it.
I know, and I can't make it any bigger either.
That's pretty smooth. You got a lot of fucking low end, early,
Yeah.
Yeah.
curve up, hit about 50%.
Be able to see if you went on an iPhone.
That's true. Yeah.
Right?
Sorry, Dan.
What's that? 0.8? What's that at?
0.75 on the Expo. Is that what you're talking about?
0.75?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
There you
So
go.
that's just this one. All of them pretty much have different ones. So
Yeah, I was at like low end. I barely had any expo when I first started because I was freestyle rig flipped so easy compared to
right.
or freestyle rig flips slower than a
I can't make
race
it any
type
bigger.
rig. And I was always on the fucking ghost mode too.
Nobody can always go back and watch it on his laptop.
Yeah, why can't I make this any bigger?
Yeah, and that's what I'll end up doing, honestly.
Because yeah, your MacBook sucks.
Bro,
So
don't
this
hate
is the
on
one
me,
that I
alien.
always ran.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's like totally like race type rig.
Yeah.
So
This is that underbody carriage one.
That
yeah,
that
that's what I'm
reminds
saying.
me.
It's got underbody mount.
Which one did you fly for that last video, dude?
What's that?
Which bird did you fly for the last video?
Yeah, so I flew the Alien. I believe it was the Alien, and it was on.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Steele's PIDs,
Right.
Alien Kiss, V2.
Was it V2?
Yeah, it is
I
V2.
I gotta tell you, it was super smooth. It took me about 2 seconds to get used
Dude,
to the rates.
I pulled it out. I was like, "Oh shit, dude! I didn't change the props on this, man."
Yeah.
The one prop had a crease in the fucking middle.
Dude,
of
you
the
saw
prop
that? It was like
and a
chunked
big
right
old
in the
ding
middle.
in it, and it
Yeah.
still flew smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect, dude, like butter. It was
Tim,
crazy.
see
that
what,
was a good video. That was a good video.
Did that have the new ESCs on it too? The
No, it's got the fucking OG,
older
fucking
ones? Nice.
Ultra 24-bit fucking
Oh, nice.
see what Mars is doing.
24-bit
Tim.
ESCs on the
Yeah.
arms.
Mars.
V2 fucking flight
You know,
controller,
it-
steel
it-
PTE,
It
alien
ripped
rig,
even on 4S. It
with the
ripped.
GoPro
Oh, yeah.
fucking Hero 7 black.
Once I got comfortable, it was on, dude. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
wait.
this is where it's
Oh, wait.
Super smooth.
So the GoPro Hero 7 black was in a GoPro Hero 8 mount, and we used a piece of fucking
Stick.
bolt
Just shoved a
from
stick.
the park to fucking tighten up the mount, and it
Yeah.
was still fucking smooth as fuck
Oh,
in
yeah.
video.
It was crazy.
I'm glad you got to try that, Dan.
Yeah, no. Well, he told me I had to. He's like, yo, Sean
Yeah.
wants you to give this a go.
That's pretty much all he flew that, and he flew my 6-inch one.
Yeah.
I flew the gank. The gank.
Yeah.
Every time-
Otherwise, he flew the Kiss rig.
Yeah. Every time I fly Kiss, I'm like, why the fuck am I even screwing with Beta
Well,
Flight? Screw
what-
Beta Flight.
What kept
I
what
think
kept
overall,
happening?
Dan got 4 packs on the fucking Kiss rig or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, about that.
So
What ended up happening though is my goggles were having an issue connecting to the rest of the quads. And
Really?
it worked. Yeah, it was like legacy mode kept kicking while I was flying, and it would cause a massive black line through the screen and then split image.
Right.
And then from there it would shrink, and then all of a sudden I would have no feed at all. So
and we
I
think
don't
that's
know,
what
man.
happened at the fucking window.
I think so too.
But he got like maybe half a pack at the window. Also,
Yeah.
it was a soft kind of pack because they're 4S packs, and I have no idea how good they are. I haven't flown a whole lot,
Right.
but
Oh,
they're
the-
fucking 2-year-old packs.
Yeah, that thing was toast. The moment I
So,
took off, it was already at like
the fact that he
14.4.
fucking
I was like,
flew it on fucking was a little soft or this or that, and fucking yeah, it was a shit pack, but it was a good pack. I mean, you look at it, it looked like fucking
Yeah,
brand.
no puffing or anything. Yeah.
yeah,
It just wasn't as good.
just the amperage died over time.
Yeah, it dragged fast.
Uh,
So, but yeah, if he'd listened to me overall, he'd have probably.
I do know. That's why I was using
Water,
the
too.
here. Let me sign up.
In my professional opinion, it was pilot error, but you know.
Well,
Gotta get off there before they shut off their light over there.
part of it was
I gotta go, guys.
when he fired up and his fucking goggles
Dan.
fucking had
Later,
this
Dan.
to him, and he soared.
Right, later, Dan.
He probably
Take
should
care,
have said, "Well, maybe I shouldn't do it."
Have a good Easter.
Dan.
Have a good Easter.
Later,
See ya.
When it said in the goggles, "Don't fly, don't fly."
Look,
Yeah.
if you watch his video, it flickers at the beginning, and he fucking had some issue where it wasn't quite linking up, and we think that it was the antenna was not screwed tight from the
Right.
flight from Florida up. It vibrated loose or this or that. He didn't double check the fucking VTX antenna, and it seemed a little loose. So
it was the
when he went
battery.
up and flew, it flickered a little bit because it was trying to do something. And then he flew and it vibrated looser and looser. By the time the flight ended, he was like black screening or some shit.
Right.
He's coming across the water, and I'm listening to him talk. I'm standing next to him and watching the quad, and he's coming in. He's like, "Oh man, I got this." I'm like, "No, go!"
Yeah, right.
He's coming in over the one fucking puddle that is out there at this fucking.
Yeah, I heard you in the video. You were like,
Yeah,
the one fucking puddle.
Yeah, we heard it in the video.
He disarms and drops right into the fucking puddle.
I
Did you
thought it
see
was
the
a battery
video,
issue.
Sean?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a
I
battery.
had to take my
I
shoes
saw
and
Mike
socks
going
off.
like this. I think.
I took my shoes and socks off and walked into the puddle to get the fucking quad for him. He had gone out and found a long stick and it wasn't long enough. And the cornfield was so mucky from fucking mud and the wet that it was like quicksand trying to walk in it. I walked like halfway to the quad around the outside of the puddle. And I had my good airwalks. I'm like fucking sinking in that shit. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, no.
I thought it was a battery issue. I thought it was a battery issue.
Dude, he had enough power to fly home. He had plenty of power to fly home. It was sagging, but
he just couldn't see.
90% of the quads, when you flash a quad, it's not going to go past 3.5 volts on a fucking battery cell because it naturally has a battery fucking voltage indicator and all that set. Betaflight automatically sets it.
Right.
Unless you change it, 3.5 volts is the lowest you're going to fucking get. So a quad's going to drop out of the sky when fucking all the cells hit 3.5 volts.
Right.
Okay.
He was still flying. It wasn't like extreme low or there was no like fucking ultra warnings in his own. It was just fucking regular low voltage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He still had time. But because he wasn't listening to me so much, he was thinking,
concentrating.
This and that, I got to bring it home. And in the video, he panicked a little bit, and he ended up setting it down the water.
Right.
So
dead center of that thing.
I told him he could fly the Alien. We had another 5S pack that he could fly the Alien on, and I had lots of 4S packs with us, so he could have flew another. He just so
yeah.
How many times did he fly the Alien then?
I bet he flew 5-6 packs out of the Alien.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So he got a good feel for KISS.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, dude, we only used one set of props.
Right.
It was the same props
And
I
they're
went
banged
with.
up.
They were already bent.
Yeah, we're back.
Doesn't matter with KISS.
There's a dude. I don't know.
I saw that video. That was hilarious. Only puddle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty
damn!
good.
Look at that. Yeah. Fuck me dead.
Yeah.
See that
That's
ding?
not terrible. They can fly on that.
That
pretty
ding
easy.
was still in there when we started the flight,
Yeah.
and there's a crease in this prop as well.
Right.
Well, this one.
See that?
There's a crease right here.
But that's what we do. We bend them back up and keep on flying.
There's a crease right there.
God damn! Really? I'd be like, hello.
Those are still the same props that we started with. I flew 3 packs out of it. Dan flew 4. We flew 2 or 3 packs on the windmill with those same props.
Mm.
Okay.
So every video you've seen from the Alien is with props and still flying smooth as fuck.
How long does Hash Bash last?
It's usually like 3 days. It goes from Friday until Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The last weekend of March, first weekend of fucking April.
It's whenever you
Whatever
wake up on
flows
the
together.
street.
Usually it's like right around April.
Yeah, I'll have a contact high the whole fucking time. I reckon.
Dude, Dan didn't smoke any while he was out there. He just walking
Yeah.
around. There was
Are
so
you
many
allowed
people
to-
fucking walking around smoking.
Are
dude.
you allowed to walk around with a beer?
No, alcohol is fucking different, dude.
Yeah, it's still open container.
I didn't see
Sean,
nobody cared about no bear.
Sean,
It
did
was
you
all
see the
smoking.
video of the guy with the big ass joint?
Edible.
Yeah, it's huge.
Big.
Them
Like,
It's been around about that long.
yeah, it looked like a paper towel holder.
Yeah.
Because I like walking around with beers and like.
It's
Oh,
supposed
dude,
to be
it-
like, what was it? 2.5 ounces fits into one of those cones.
Dude, if I was allowed to smoke and I was there with you, I'd have kept up with you.
Really? Fuck, I wouldn't.
Not now, not after this long.
Oh, it wouldn't take me long to readjust. Trust me.
Oh, Mike is a fucking legend on this shit. Man.
I've quit a couple times and then gone and taken one hit and
Bro.
just got annihilated.
Yeah. You'd be asleep in 30 minutes.
I wish
Well, I
I
wasn't
could smoke
asleep, but I
still.
wasn't feeling good.
Yeah. Now I'll be drunk the whole time, but I thought you could like with the hash bash, you could walk around with the beers.
No, dude, it's fucking public intox then, right?
Fuck,
Right.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's
Or
alcohol.
open container, one of the two.
There's no
Like, who-
because it's the hash bash. They've got special permits and everything else for
Yeah.
everybody.
You probably have to stay within
The
like a
cops are
gated
walking
area, right?
around the whole time. We're smoking joints right next to the cops, bro.
Yeah, but
Well,
you'll be driving.
Even the
so
cops are
I'll-
probably getting contact.
Right.
You'll be driving, so I'll drink on the way and I'll drink on the way back home.
Hey, yeah, do whatever you do. Yeah,
Fuck, man.
we're good.
Gotta have the beer.
We're good,
man.
dude. I'll work with you. I'm a legal driver, dude.
We're gonna
Let's
have
go.
Dom with us too, man.
Mostly.
Yeah, obviously, you're holding the joint.
I smoked one on the way. Smoked a few there, smoked a couple on the way back.
We're gonna have Dom with us too, so Dom's gonna
Oh
have a
fuck,
contact
Dom's
with
coming
us.
too. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
All you got to do, Tim, is
Well, you guys, it looks like Tim's getting the little couch because Dom's a bigger boy. There are hotels and shit. I mean, if you're planning on,
Oh, that's
y'all can do it on your own time if you want.
oh, that's funny, bro. But I gotta,
he,
I'll go and see family and shit on the way.
no,
up
you
there.
just get the printed Coke labels and put them on the cans,
Right.
yeah, fucking.
or do like the Listerine bottles, and I'm sure the
You
cops
can buy
will
it
wonder
with
why.
all
Dude,
the
all I
fucking
gotta
little
do is-
the head
All I
shops.
gotta do is
you know,
get Dom to
pipe
drive the whole
shops,
way.
all those fucking
I
high
can
and
drink.
whatnot. Don't try taking them on the plane though. You probably get caught.
No, I'll get Dom to drink the whole way, man. Or drive the whole way, and I'll drink. There you
I'm assuming
until
Dan
we-
didn't take nothing home with him, right?
go. Wait until he meets my cousins.
Tim's
Dom
just
will be
looking
like,
at 3 weeks of fucking drinking in the States.
"Fuck,
That's
yeah,
all
right."
he's fucking planning for right now, Dom.
Right,
I'm not
right.
sure what you're working on, but
The
Well,
question-
you
Tim's
know
planning
me
on
now,
3
bro.
weeks of drinking in the States with everybody.
You know me now, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is you don't want to get in trouble here because then they might not let you back into Australia.
Oh, that's true.
Right. Oh, you got
That's
charges or no? Your fucking passport's denied.
That's why I get fucking Dom to drive. I get Dom to
Yeah,
drive.
he goes in there and finds out he's got 2 outstanding warrants for
Transport's
DUI.
transport. Doesn't matter if it's Dom or you. If it's next to you in the seat, they're gonna get you too.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the way we play in the States.
yeah, I remember that.
Ain't nobody gonna claim that shit. Well, we'll just put it on all of you.
All right.
Yeah, I remember that. North
Everybody
Carolina.
gets the charge. Fuck y'all.
That's how North
Mess
Carolina
up
was
and
too,
fucking
man.
get off.
I'll be mostly in Tennessee because we're going to stay at Lynn's
Shit,
house.
by next year I'll probably have a goatee really going now.
Right.
Yeah, about time you get it back.
Again.
Fuck, man.
I mean, I got a grab point now. I can jerk on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. It's been a while. No, we'll spend probably about.
I gotta watch that.
Probably spend about a week at Lynn's house. She got 2 bedrooms. I talked to her last night. She goes, "Yeah, you can stay here." I said,
She
"Are you
already,
gonna drive down to
got her
Florida?"
fucking friends in notice, so Dom's hooked up and all.
No, I asked her if she wants to go to the drone meetup too, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll go down to Florida."
South
I can
Florida
see my-
drone meetup.
Yeah.
South Florida
I'm
drone
pissed.
meetup the same weekend as Hash Bash, bro.
No, but I can see my cousins down in Florida. And then
Well, I'm
we
just
drive
saying
up
it's
to
the
me.
same weekend as Hash Bash.
Yeah, it's a hug fest.
Yeah, the Hug Fest is the same weekend as HASPA. I
Well,
believe
maybe-
Drone Worship's talking about doing Drone Worship fucking thing again. So
Oh,
DW
yeah. What he
And
did like 3
it
years
sounds
ago.
like that's going to be the same weekend too, but it's going to be on the west instead of the east.
Right.
Uh,
But
outside of the
FPV
state.
pilot, so you can't come, Tim.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
he did that
FPV.
like 3 years ago. Fuck you.
But I'm also
Well,
I'm
yeah,
al-
but it's FPV now. It's not just GPS.
yeah, but I'm also throwing the Northeast Southwest Florida drone meetup that weekend. I've already planned on giving away a dirty rag and a half broken
Yeah, like-
lanyard.
Yeah, and
No,
the
no,
main
no, you
prize
said-
will be
You
the
said a bag of Doritos.
stinky fish.
Yes.
We're gonna do the fucking Michigan fucking Hash Fest, fucking drone meetup, and we're gonna meet up in Maybe, Michigan, where there's a nice barbecue, and fucking
Hey,
we
well,
can actually
while we're
fry
there-
some shit. And
While we're at your
probably
place,
not winds like 30 miles. So according to Maddie, it wasn't very windy this last for the drone meet this week.
Really?
You know, but all the videos, dude, that windsock's straight out like this.
Right?
The flags are straight out like this. The palm trees are fucking straight out. Yeah. Oh yeah, it wasn't very windy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, maybe when we're at your place, Mike, we can build a quad. Go along
We
with
just
there.
got to worry about wind and rain here, you know,
Yeah.
and temperatures. That weekend, so Dan spent the week here, and I think our high temperature while he was here was 60 degrees.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fahrenheit, Tim. Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I know Fahrenheit. Fuck that. No, when we're there, man, we'll do a
It's like
fucking
30, maybe.
And JDS, and I promise JDS, it's not a nut rag, okay?
not a
It's
nut
just-
rag.
No, it
Oh,
just
yeah.
has wood oil on it, so you'll be able to shine up your drones.
Yeah, it was a chilly week while Dan was here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was
How about-
definitely kind of the wrong weekend. Should have been this week.
And I've
this
already
week we're
got
talking like 70 degrees.
and I've
Right.
already got
Next
negative
week.
5 people signed
Right.
up too.
5
Oh,
people.
for
signed
you?
up.
Negative
For you?
5.
Oh fuck, dude.
That's fun.
Let me check on plane tickets.
It's gonna cost me
You
about.
got room, right? You got room for everyone to stay?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I got a backyard. With
I
lots
can't
of
be paying
tents
for
up.
no fucking hotel room, man.
Right?
Fuck, dude.
I mean, I got a
I'm
Walmart
gonna have
parking
a
lot
couch
about
to
2
sleep
miles
on.
down the road.
I'm coming. Fuck, dude.
It's gonna cost
I
me
went down
about
the last time to
$200.
South Florida drove meet up and I had to stay in my truck, dude. That's some hard shit on an old
Oh, yeah.
me.
Hey, that was some good videos, man.
Yeah, you had to
Yeah,
spoon with Dan while you guys talked to the crackheads in the parking lot.
That was funny as fuck, man.
Dude, that was a fun weekend, dude. We had fun.
That's when Carlos was there too.
Yeah.
Carlos and Ed got there.
Before he became fucking whatever he is now. I don't know. He's changed his name like 2-3 times sometimes.
Well, ever since he was on that episode,
They don't post no more either.
yeah, but ever
No.
since he flipped out about that mall video of him flying in there,
Yeah.
and he was on Jim's channel that night, like what was it, about a year and 3 or 4 months ago?
Yeah.
When was that?
Fucking
So he ended up being the controversial part when fucking what's his face fucking
Dude, he used to go off.
on my
Yeah.
channel fucking blew up and fucking started all that shit.
Oh, he blew up. He fucking went
Fucking
off.
that one dude. It was because Carlos fucking called him a name or some shit in the chat.
I
Right.
don't
Boy
know.
got all pissed at me because I didn't like fucking kick Carlos right away or this or that. I'm like, you
Say what they
know,
want.
it's a channel, dude. It's freedom, dude.
Hey,
I'm
Car-
about free of speech. I call fucking Tim a douchebag. He's a fucking douchebag. Fuck.
Right?
It's simple as, dude. You know. Fuck.
oh,
I remember
It's
when that
just a
happened.
matter of opinion. My
Right.
opinion matters just as much as the next guy. So
Exactly.
it should be able to fucking be told. So,
Right.
but he got all fucking pissed off and fucking It was all about Carlos saying something to him about
Yeah,
shit.
I remember
Yeah, I
that.
don't know
Well,
what happened, but that was pretty funny. But anyway, I don't
Yeah, it was.
Well, Carlos,
What
the
was
whole
his name, dude?
the last
FFG. That's all I remember. Flying for God. He
Yeah.
changed his name from FPV to fucking FFG because it was instead of FPV.
Oh, I
was
remember
in the
that,
drone
yeah.
community, he changed it to
Yeah.
FFG. He was flying for God now.
Oh, you're
What
talking
the
about what fucking bear? What's his name?
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember that.
Sleeping Bear, Sleeping
Sleeping
Bear,
Bear,
FFG,
there you go.
Sleeping Bear.
Sleeping Bear FPV, and then
And you
he
haven't
got
seen
pissed
him
off
around
about
in
that
like
and changed it to Sleeping Bear FFG.
you
Oh, yeah.
haven't
Flying
seen
for
him
remember
God.
that.
around in like 2 years. 2 years you haven't seen him. He fucking kept
But
on
yeah, he
Forever ago.
actually he popped into Matt's chat. I want to say about 8 months ago, randomly.
Really?
He
I
said
haven't seen
hi.
him.
He said,
Last time I seen a video, he got some like DJI shit going on. I think
no, he
got
said
the
hey to
DJI.
everybody in the chat, and I said, Matt, look who's in the chat, and then he never said nothing again after that.
Yeah.
No, he said that shit with Carlos on the panel, and then all of a sudden it was like, boom, 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 and then Carlos.
Yeah,
was
dude,
like,
him and Carlos didn't get along, and Carlos is fucking.
Huh.
It's freedom of speech. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the whole
Same thing, I
reason,
wasn't gonna ban Carlos from it.
the
If
whole
fucking
reason,
drama got a little bit fucking crazy, I was like, hey, something's got to stop.
No,
here
but
or
the-
whatnot. And nobody banned him or anything. He had a
No.
fucking wrench in my fucking chat.
Yeah, he did.
So there was nobody stopping him from doing anything.
Mm.
But because I didn't fucking straight up go after Carlos,
He got
was
mad
pissed
about it.
off because I didn't. I'm like, dude, you know, that's
Well-
not how we run. It's fucking free for everyone.
I
If-
haven't seen him
If
since
it
that
gets
night.
political or
Actually,
some shit, we'll get there. But
well, the
Yeah.
whole reason Carlos left was because he got pissed off because we were showing TJ's very first video. TJ was flying over some people at the beach,
Yeah.
and he compared that to his video. He was like, "Why is what?" Because he was pissed because Jim got mad at him about flying his FPV drone in the
yeah,
fucking
flying out or flying the fucking.
flying it inside the
In the
mall with all the
mall,
people
yeah.
in there. Because there was a lot of people in the mall, and he flipped
There are
out
lots of
about it.
People have fucking ripped mall. I've seen them fucking rip the Mall of America where they fucking flew the Ferris wheel, dude.
And Carlos,
How is that not fucking like risky? But it's
Carlos-
not FAA standard. FAA
Yeah.
has no control over anything flown inside a building.
oh,
right?
You're not in
But-
compliance of FAA anymore.
Well, see,
Right.
Jim's argument wasn't an FAA thing; it was just a safety thing. That's what Jim's concern was with it.
And that's all FAA is a safety thing. But
But,
Well,
so,
besides
I'm
that,
flying,
though,
I'm flying a fucking 65 millimeter fucking Whoop. What's he gonna do? Tangle some bitch's hair?
Right.
but
Yeah.
but anyway,
Even
that's
if it drops 200 feet, it's only gonna
hey,
tangle.
I
Boom.
still,
Oh,
Yep.
I still miss Carlos though, man.
But
Yeah,
Carlos
I do.
flipped out
like-
that night. He
like
left, and he
Carlos.
hasn't been back since.
Right.
That was the
I like
last
Carlos.
live
You
stream.
know he's got 2 channels now, right?
Yeah.
I was on that
The
live stream.
second channel is fucking only his shorts channel though. Eat
I
my
like
shorts.
Carlos because he's straight. to
Eat
the
my
point.
shorts.
That's why I like him.
It's only for short videos.
Mhm.
It's mostly
he-
shit about fucking anger management.
Carlos was straight to the fucking point, man. That's why I like him. He was straight to the fucking
Actually, there was 2 people from Canada he got pissy with a couple times. I think it was Jim's droning. I could be wrong, and I think it was Brett Ariels. He told him to fuck off because they were Canadian.
I'll be back.
You know, yeah, Carlos don't like Brand Area.
It was Brett Ariels. And I think it might have been Jim's droning, but I could be wrong. I don't want to say it was. 'cause
I don't know.
But I remember on Matt's show a couple of times. It was either Matt's or Jim's show. He was like, "Oh, why don't you fuck off and stay in Canada or something?" I was like, "Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, bro!"
But
All because they
Carlos-
said something in the chat.
Carlos is straight to the point. That's why I got along with him. He's a good guy.
Oh yeah, he didn't like Brett though. I know that for a fact.
I sure miss seeing him on live streams. So Carlos should come back. He's fucking good. He kept it up. you
But
know?
that's the
He
thing,
kept
though,
the
is-
controversy up.
Yeah, but the thing is people come and then they go. Like Jim's now gone. Mitch is pretty much gone for the most part. Yeah, he did come back like a few weeks ago on Brian's show. but you're
Yeah.
probably not going to see him for a long time because he even said he doesn't want to do drones no more. He wants to go into something else.
Oh, really?
Supposedly he's taking his channel a whole different direction.
Who's that?
Mitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on Brian's show about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I think it was about 2 weeks ago.
Was it? It was
Was that when I
sometime.
was on there?
Yeah,
At work?
sometime. I
At
don't.
work.
I meant to go back and watch it, and I never did. But yeah, it was sometime in the past month or so. He
Oh,
was
you're
on there.
talking about Mitch Edgley.
Yeah, old. What
Wait.
was it? What was his channel
Oh, no,
name?
no, no, no.
Old
Old
farts
guy
and drones.
with the,
No, old man with the
Old guy in a drone or something.
yeah, old
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
in the
yeah.
phone,
Oh, I remember that because I was on the live stream. I came on the live stream on the panel.
And then Jim's left. I mean, that's the thing,
Yeah.
though.
I missed
And,
the monkey that he had.
and let's be honest, though. Like I've said before, most of the drone community are older guys, and eventually the age thing is going to get to you.
Well,
And
last time we saw Mitch was when he had that
You
brain.
t-
If you don't remember that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He had medical issues, so he ducked out of YouTube. Jim, he just probably just mentally couldn't handle it no more. He just
Yeah.
didn't want to deal with YouTube no more. So he left.
Yeah, but he's always on Discord. He's always
Matt-
live on Discord.
Matt said that he hasn't been on Discord in a long time. Matt said that he can't see anything anymore.
I told him about 3 weeks ago on Discord.
Oh, because Matt said
He messaged me. He don't message me back at all. So.
Matt said that he stopped showing that he was playing games about a month or two ago because he apparently set his thing to private, so you can't see it.
This is 3 weeks ago. That's all.
Mhm. I don't know.
But
That's
he
what Matt
don't
told
answer.
me.
He don't answer none of us, man. He answered Chris Hope one day.
He answered me when I
Yeah.
messaged. No, he answered me about 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months back when I messaged him my new. Remember when I got my new phone number?
Yeah.
I messaged him and said, "Hey, this is my new phone number," but I didn't think to tell him who it was, and I was like, "I just wanted to give you my new phone number if you want to get in touch with me." And he was like, "Well, who's this?" I said, "Oh shit, I didn't think about it." I was like, "It's Justin," and then he never answered me after that.
Mm.
So,
Weird.
and me and Jim got pretty close there at the end. Like me and him would talk all the time on the phone. I mean, how many private lives did me and Sean and Tim and him were doing?
Yeah, a lot.
And then all of a sudden he just fucking stopped talking to me, Sean, everybody.
Still got the same phone number, right?
As far as I know, he does. Yeah.
No, you. You got the same phone number that you had before?
Yeah, it's 8317-2822.
Let's see. Let's see.
No, it's probably been longer than that because I think it's been about 6 months since I changed my number. It's been a while back. 'Cause I got.
Hold on. All right.
I don't know.
Here, hold on.
I'm not-
I'll send you a message.
I don't know.
Tell me if you
I
get it.
don't know.
Probably.
I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Tell me if you get that one. That would be the same number I had. I don't know. 'Cause I got international and you don't.
Yeah, why do I need international for?
Because I'm in Australia, cunt.
Yeah, I got it.
You are.
Right, but there's plenty of apps you can use and get free international.
So you
Oh,
live
yeah.
in a third world country. Good.
Well, yeah. Oh,
Acceptance is the
he
first
replied back. So what
Well,
the
I guess my new phone plan on Metro that I got a few months
Yeah,
back
you got fucking
allows,
international now, cunt.
Mm.
I guess it allows it. Either that or just charge me $5.
per month.
But that's the
Thanks for
thing
joining the new plan.
But there's
He
so many.
replies back. He replies with "Hey," and that's going to cost him about $5. I send that message.
Well, that's the thing though, is like there's so many free
What else?
apps.
What was he gonna say? Fuck you.
Like if I want to call somebody though, I can go on Zoom, I can go on StreamYard.
Two more letters for the $5.
Look at the
I
shit
can-
he sends me. He goes, "What's up, cunt?" Fuck it.
Like like I said, to pay for international is kind of stupid because you can use WhatsApp, you can use Messenger.
Yeah.
There's so many free apps. You can use Discord if you want. That you can make video and audio calls all day long for free,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and it doesn't cost you a dime. So what's the point of paying
Hey,
for
when-
international?
When me and Lynn talk,
They're gonna take it away.
It doesn't cost anything when me and Lynn talk. We talked for like
Well-
2 hours last night. And it didn't
Well,
cost us anything.
What I'm saying is, when I used to work in Walmart in the cell phone department, we used to get a lot of these guys from Mexico coming in, and they'd be buying the shit out of phone cards for cell phones. And I used
Yeah.
to tell them, I'm like, why are you wasting your money? Just but download Messenger, have your whoever in Mexico download Messenger on their phone. You talk free
Hey.
all fucking day as long as you have internet.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
me and Lynn.
Like, why are you fucking wasting money on phone cards? It's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, me and Lynn usually use
WhatsApp was another one like that too.
Yeah.
You could use WhatsApp
Zoom.
and fucking talk everywhere worldwide and not fucking get charged for it.
Right.
Right.
Me and Lynn usually use Zoom. It's cheap. It's only costing me like $12 a month.
There's a ton of that shit now. Different apps that use that.
Yeah, there's no point in paying for international no more. Now, if you get it
I want to
free,
have phone service. Fuck off.
I mean, if it's included with your phone plan already, then that's great. Like, you're not paying extra for it. But even that only limits you to certain countries. Like, a lot of phone plans in the U.S. now, you can call Mexico and Canada free.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what's
If
your
you're
plan
not-
on international? Like you just texted me back.
Pretty much
Yeah,
all the
and-
fucking services in the U.S. now are fucking Mexico, Canada, including
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
calling.
But, like,
Anything else, if you're not fucking smart enough to use Wi-Fi and
Yeah.
all that bullshit,
Yeah.
you probably shouldn't be on the internet.
well, it's
Right.
not like you can't go to 1,000 different places and use free Wi-Fi. You can go to McDonald's, Starbucks, or Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, and
there's-
all the old phones, the phones that are around the counties, they're all Wi-Fi now. They're Wi-Fi hubs.
Like, I can sit 10 feet outside of Walmart in my work truck and use their Wi-Fi.
I pay $5 a month for for hotspot on my fucking phone just for droning.
Right.
We don't pay for
I
hotspots.
don't drone much.
Yeah.
We don't pay for hotspots. over here,
In
Mike.
GPS, it's
Just
fucking even less. So,
I get 10
anyway.
free gigs a month. But to be honest, I don't ever use my hotspot anyway. I get 10 gigs a month, and I think I used
I
it maybe
use the
twice.
hotspot because when I drone on my GPS drones, I use the tablet.
That's the
So
only.
fucking
yeah.
the hotspot fucking link gives me the updates and all that shit.
But guess
So-
what? On my work phone,
it's
bro,
only for that.
on my
That's it.
Right.
on our work phones, we have unlimited hotspot,
Well, there
high
you go.
speed hotspot. There is no
Run
limit
off of
because
that, dude. If they're fucking unlimited, fucking use
Dude,
it, right?
one of the guys I worked with, dude, was playing his fucking like half his house was using the hotspot off his phone for a month.
Dude, fuck.
There you go.
Why?
It's better than satellite connection.
Right.
Well, the thing is, too, is like I said, it's
Literally.
and with a company phone, they don't pay shit for that. Like, that's
Right.
unlimited. It's
Yeah, it's in their plan and fucking.
Over
you
here,
know,
Over here, we don't pay
It's
anything.
not like they're making them lose money.
Automatic.
I got like asset tags and all kinds of shit on the back of this thing. See, fucking.
I'd be fucking running all kinds of shit off the hotspot. Hell yeah. All my shit would be on hotspot.
Fucking
I
asset
don't need
tags.
internet at home anymore. I got hotspot at fucking home.
Fucking Apple.
We just pay for the TV service and the basic fucking channels. So we're good.
Yeah.
We use Hulu for everything. Got a hotspot.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You're right,
Oh, is that
dude.
you?
And then
You
my
save like
tab,
60, 80 bucks a month easy, dude.
my tablet
Yeah.
has got 4G LTE.
Nice.
I got a free tablet from. I went in there the other day to hook up Kelsey's.
This is 5G.
Yeah, all my stuff's 5G. My
Mm.
phone is, and so is my work phone. But I went into Metro like 2 weeks ago to get Kelsey's line hooked up on her phone. And he's like, "Well, do you want your free tablet?" I was like, "What free tablet?" He's like, "You get a free tablet on your line." I was like, "All right, I'll take it, I guess."
Oh,
Just-
fuck.
And he's like,
Yeah,
and he's
he
like
drove it,
he's like for an extra $5 a month, you get unlimited high speed on it. I was like, all right, fuck, $5 a month and a free tablet. I don't give a shit.
Cheers, cunt. Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
he's got one too. There you
It's
go,
not
brother.
the best tablet, but it's fucking.
Hey,
full
Will,
of change. It's
Mine's
full of change.
yeah, Phil, but,
It's my change holder.
you know what I use for change? The one that Rick Halber gave me. I use it for
Well,
change.
This is full of change, and then I sort it. The wife gets the dimes and the pennies, and I get the quarters and nickels.
There you go.
There you
And
go.
then I got a fucking coffee can over here on the floor.
Bro, I was
There you go.
walking
A third of the way full of quarters and nickels right
today. I was at work and I was
Yeah.
checking somebody's meter, right? And I walked to the edge of the road, and there's a bunch of trash on the edge of the road for the trash company to pick up. Dude, there's like
Yeah.
$3 or $4 in quarters just thrown out on the road. I was like, what the fuck? I started picking them all up. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
now. I can't leave them laying about.
yeah. I want
Yeah.
to say there was at
Start moving
least
in or
$4
something.
worth just thrown out
You
in the
gotta
road. They were
check them,
scattered
you-
all over.
You gotta check the coins for like the dates if there's anything wrong. You gotta check them.
I did. I checked them when I put them in the vending machine to get a soda.
Yeah, that quarter.
It's probably somebody's rare quarter.
Yeah.
I'm a,
I'm
I'm
talking about
a
the
coin
silver
collector, and
ones.
this cunt's fucking putting it into. a
There ain't
fucking-
many silver fucking quarters rotation.
No.
The
No,
government
these.
here in
very
the
few.
USA has fucking printed so many quarters, so many pennies, so many nickels. All that shit's new fucking money, dude. You
Yeah.
ain't even finding a whole lot of old fucking coin.
No.
in
No,
circulation
you're not anymore.
When the pandemic hit, everybody was using all that coin. Even the stores were like, "Dude, we don't have coin. We can't give you fucking
No, the
we can't
problem
give
was
you
is,
change and
Right.
shit." You know
no,
what I
but
mean?
the problem
You
was
gotta have
is,
exact change or you can't buy.
but the
Mm.
problem was is everybody was hoarding their coins. That's why there was such
Yeah.
a coin shortage.
Yeah.
So-
But you know what the awesome thing was is Coinstar was actually not charging any fees for over a year on their
But
machine.
because of that,
Oh,
they
really?
started printing
Nope.
a whole bunch of new coins. So if you start looking at the coins that are in your pocket, I mean, pull out the coins in your pocket. Half of them are within the last 5 years, dude.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, but I
There's so
coins
much
like-
coinage and fucking money and and rotation right now that was printed in the last 5 years.
I look for
Because-
errors and everything like that.
There's only like $14 billion of fucking coinage and currency in circulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
But
hundreds of billions
Our
sitting in people's
national
houses.
our national currency says that there's $17 trillion in circulation.
Mm.
Right, but
Look,
there's a
what does that do to the American dollar?
yeah, but there's hundreds of billions that are sitting
All
in
they
people's
do
houses.
is just keep printing it. It's just fake money, dude.
Right.
It makes our dollar go down more and more and more.
As a
Look,
coin
we're
collector,
already
what I
fucking-
look at,
A
As a
third of
coin
what's
collector-
supposed to be there is
Yeah.
actually there.
as a coin
According
collector,
to
what I
what the
look at,
national fucking currency circulation is supposed to be, only
As a-
1/3 of what is actually there.
as a coin
Or
collector,
supposed
what I
to be
look
there,
at is
actually
low
there.
minute. I
I
look
found
at
one.
Oh, there you go.
Well, dude, if you can find a fucked up coin,
97.
listen, if you can find a fucked up coin or dollar bill in American money, dude, that's when you make money. So if you can find like a dollar bill where like Washington's head's flipped upside down by accident,
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
that's what's worth money because
Well, That's what I
the-
look at. Like, I'm a coin collector. I look for errors in coins, and I look at
the
low
errors are the biggest money though because mints,
Right, they
especially
are.
the mints here in the U.S.,
Yeah.
they're sifting through and catching all the fucked up shit is so good
I got,
that when
I
it
got
does
about,
happen,
I got about 10 coins right now with errors, and they're gonna be the most money for me down the road.
they're
I
probably
got
already
like
worth a
7
ton.
$2 bills hanging around my house.
Oh, they're worth
They're
about
gonna be
$40 now a piece.
Holy fuck, $2 bills are gonna be worth a fortune. in
Oh,
another 10
$2
years.
bills, man. I got about 5
Listen,
of them.
I gotta my uncle had $1,000 bill from like, I want to say it was like from the 1950s or 60s or some shit.
Right?
Yeah, they stopped making them in.
Dude, a collector met him in Vegas in a hotel room and gave him like almost 50 grand cash for that bill.
Right.
Wow.
And it was
One
only
bill.
worth like 30,000, but the dude wanted it so bad for his collection, he
And now it's
overpaid by
probably
like
worth
20
about
grand.
80,000.
That's what collectors do, man. I paid
And it's
$5
probably worth
for
about
a $2 coin.
80,000 now.
I
No,
paid
this-
$5 for a $2 coin.
No, this dude called. One guy offered, from what I was told, one guy offered him like 15 grand,
Right.
and he told him, I guess the other guy met him and said, "No, dude, you don't know what this thing's worth." And he showed him like a legit, like
Working on
what
nice
it was worth and everything,
Yeah.
like what it was actually valued at, and then offered him over what it was worth.
But it depends if you get it graded. If you get it graded, then your fucking value goes up. If it's
Oh,
low graded,
it was graded, but the problem was it was graded like 20, 30
dude.
years before he sold it.
This big channel is really kicking the fucking numbers over here, Justin. What do you got? Like fucking 10 viewers going right now, man.
Woo!
You're like fucking
Hey.
screaming way past.
Yeah, well, I
Matt
don't.
Brown.
Well, I
You
don't
are
get.
showing Matt what it is all about, brother. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I don't get put
You're
on the
really
drone.
showing Matt what it's all about.
I don't get put on the list of live shows because certain people that have involvement with making that list don't like me.
Because
So
this isn't listed as a gaming stream.
Dude, when I had the Rowdy Bunch,
We went tech for the night.
I wasn't even on that list when I had the Rowdy Bunch going.
no, because
Not a lot of people like the fucking Rowdy Bunch.
Yeah.
well, I mean, Paul's channel's technically not a drone channel; it's a fucking ship channel.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking
If anything, it's
fly
a
around
ship
the
channel
and do an orbit.
because
Same shit every night.
90% of his channel's focused around ships, not the actual drone itself.
Right.
99% of his channel is focused around orbiting a ship.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So
Up
that's what
until
I'm.
a year ago, he never even flew under the bridge, bro.
No, he didn't.
Never even flew under the bridge up until a year. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Well,
And then
that's
he
what I'm
lost that
saying,
drone.
though.
He lost that drone too.
That was a ship.
But Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. Is like even his channel's not technically a drone channel. He was just around the drone community.
Well, that's
But his-
why
Yeah, dude.
That's why the Rowdy Bunch, when I started that, we were just. for a
If it
general
wasn't for
conversation.
Canadian Drone Hub, Paul would have never got where he is.
Hmm.
That's exactly
saying.
right. That's exactly right.
Just saying,
Exactly right.
Paul was a nobody until Canadian Drone Hub.
Oh, come
Well,
on!
I
That,
mean-
Him actually
that show
running
ain't
in
even.
fucking made a part of
He
that.
wouldn't even
And then
go
he
on
agreed with
cam.
them and fucking went his own way. And,
He
oh, I
wouldn't
don't want
even go
nothing to do with them fuckers because he's, too much himself to be about everybody else too. Fuck around.
Well,
That's
no.
why he runs the fucking channel, and he'll come
Oh.
on the stream. He'll have a 2-hour live stream, and 30 minutes of it is everybody else running the stream while Paul's flying a ship, so that he can put up a video so you can watch the same
Yeah, but-
shit of him orbiting a fucking ship
Yeah,
every
but-
fucking day.
But it's a ship channel. That's what my whole
While
point is.
Paul
though.
fucking Hodges eats his fucking breakfast live on cam, smacking his fucking gum,
Oh my God!
watching the
Here we
stream.
go.
Here's your fucking rant that you love so much there,
Yeah.
Justin. It's on, bitch. It's on. These
The
mic
fucking
rant.
channels
The mic rant.
these days are so fucking lame. I'm tired of
Well-
this shit.
but what I'm
about ready
saying
to
is-
fucking unjoin the drone community because of the fucking lame bullshit that these channels are putting out. Oh my god!
Well, it's and it's not like Canadian Drone Hub's really doing anything anymore, neither.
Canadian Drone Hub. I'm gonna come on, and we're gonna be back to weekly fucking streams.
And he never does
And
it.
he's done 5 streams since. That was 2 months ago.
Yep.
All
that's
showing
about-
shit
yeah.
about 3D printing, trying to fucking get promotions to 3D printing so they can get more filament to print some more fucking ships
Yeah.
Hmm.
that they're gonna put on a fucking shelf. They're not even selling them. They are good quality. I'll give you that. They're pretty.
Yeah,
good
I do like
quality
his
prints,
prints.
man.
I do
They're-
like
they're
his
pretty
prints.
nice.
I do
But-
like his prints. Don't get me wrong,
Dude, I mean, a retired old man's fucking hobby, fucking life, fucking channel is what it's become.
Yeah.
Two
No, he's
of
not
them.
back on. He keeps
Two of them.
he's going to come back on, but
Retired old man, but two.
Roger
that's-
don't come back on. He don't come back on. He
Yeah,
says
but
he
that's
will.
that's
Well,
damn near
that-
every that's damn near every drone channel to a certain extent.
The drone community's going down, dude.
Oh, it's
It's
going down
going
big time.
The
From, like,
DFA's
2 years
got a
ago.
lot to do with that. A lot of people are fucking scared, dude. They don't know what the fuck. Am I even going to be able to fly my fucking private drone?
Well,
You
and
know
the
what I
thing,
mean?
Right.
but the thing is,
Yeah,
though, is even
yeah.
if it wasn't the FAA, it's just not a good
Yeah.
good thing to get into because it doesn't get you. Let's face it, dude. How many of these fucking drone people have you heard say, "I don't really care about views. I don't care about this. I don't care about that." It's because they've been beaten so down because YouTube just doesn't give a
there.
shit about drone videos.
Yeah, I don't care where I fly.
Don't give a
Right.
shit. You know, I'm still
But the
here.
thing is, but
Yeah,
did you
but
guys?
that's fucking
But you
crazy.
can't say honestly you didn't start with the hopes of being big at some point.
No, it was
No, I didn't.
outlook of fucking. Oh, YouTube might make me some fucking money doing some drones.
No, I never thought that.
Up and coming and fucking. Yeah, that was the
But
reason I started my channel, right?
Right.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that pretend like that wasn't the beginning of it, and they
My
try to.
beginning was
You
my
gotta be
beginning
honest
was
with
just to
yourself
have
all the
a
way around.
conversation with friends. That's
Those are the people that are all looking for fucking money, though.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all
Right, but
just
that's what I'm
searching
saying.
and digging for fucking any penny, dude.
And
Like,
but that's
they're
what
all
I'm
trying to
saying is you're
fucking-
never going to go anywhere on YouTube doing that, and we've all seen that.
And the
And-
community's so fucked up, dude. It's so weird. I mean, you get like streams like Bot Grinder, and the community fucking the dude he puts in fucking donations for fucking dabs and weed fucking makes $200 in a fucking in a live stream for 2 hours.
Right. Yeah.
So, what are you promoting? Him smoking, or I mean, I don't get it.
And if
I'm
you're
like,
some
why
of
don't
these
you do
bigger,
some good. Why don't you?
I think
I
I think
think-
a lot of his is that he wrecks so many quads, and everybody wants to see that.
Well, why, dude? But
I know, but,
I don't
like,
put
he
up on the
destroys
crash
them.
footage.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
this-
put up on the
Yeah.
crash footage, dude.
and the
started
ones,
out because he was homeless. That's why he started.
and I think the ones that have the big channels, like that have actually made something like a serious big channel, like Dobo or any of those guys, I think that they need to look at that and they need to start transitioning
Well,
into
Dobo's
something
a whole
else.
different world, though. Dobo is GPS and all that kind of shit.
But what
And
I'm
it's
saying
not on
is,
TV. There's two communities in the drone community, though.
but what I'm saying
There's
is,
a
I think
split.
they need to move to something else besides drones, like start
Well, that's
talking
what
about.
Dobo's going to do. Dobo's going to go
Well,
into
Dobo is doing 3D prints and fucking
Right.
building a business off the side with fucking
Right.
drone
But yeah, but-
sales and shit like that.
But
That's
even
where he went.
Right,
So
but he's even
this is
admitted
only,
that.
this is only an uplift to what he's really doing.
Yeah, but
Right.
he's
So, you
even.
know what I
he-
mean? He saw there wasn't money here. He's like, okay, and he invested some other ways. And now he's got 3D prints.
Yeah,
going
but
on the
he-
floor, and
yeah,
he's
but
got
we-
fucking a drone fucking sale community that's supporting his fucking bullshit. And this is just publicity. This is just an advertisement for his real shit.
Right, but what I'm saying is the 3D printing. He's even admitted that it's just a pain in the ass because these Chinese companies still his prints.
Yeah.
You can't sit there and frickin' and patent or copyright every fucking print because it's just too much money for the little bit you're making off of them.
Right.
Because even Dobo's not making $100,000 off of every print. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
that's-
that's
I think
what
he
he's
said
getting into now.
on printing he
He's
made
getting
like
into
30,000 or 40,000 last year.
right, and total.
like
That's what
that.
I'm saying.
But that's 2 years into doing this shit as a
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, and is that with expenses or without?
That's overhead or every,
Okay.
overall
That-
cost. So he made
That's
like
right,
30 to
Mikey.
40,000 his second year in, but he's running 10 printers himself and he's got some dude over in California that's running like 8 printers or some shit like that.
But like
Right.
I'm saying, if it wasn't for all these
So-
Chinese companies and shit, though, he'd be making a couple $100,000 probably a year. But he can't keep up with all these fucking companies stealing all these. Plus, he's
He'll
got
be
people.
switching to bamboos though. He's
does.
switching to bamboo
Got the
printers
bamboo.
right now. I'll tell you what, dude.
And
You're
like
putting some fucking money cost right there, dude.
Mike
Bamboo
said,
right there.
Yeah,
How
fucking
long is it going to take you
turnover.
to make your money back for a bamboo?
and like Mike said, Dobo used to be in cell phones and tech. Dude, he probably could be the next Linus Tech if he got into other shit.
He was
Started
That
reviewing
was-
reviewing
He
computers.
don't like
and-
doing reviews either, though,
No.
because
But
all
that's-
these companies want to send you shit, but they want you to give them a 5-star review and a good review.
Yeah, but you
They
don't
don't
have to
want
though.
give them a fucking
Right.
a dishonest review. He wants to be an
Right.
honest review. And the minute
Right.
you give a full honest review on something, the company don't want to pay off the shit.
Yeah.
So
you're
there's
fucked
no
after that.
business in fucking doing a review because of that. You know what I
You're
mean?
fucked after that. You got to give like.
I could have got into Holly Stones. I got 4 or 5 of them on my fucking wall, but
Right.
they want
Yeah,
you to
but-
give a fucking 5-star kind of review.
What's
you
up,
can't.
Drone
If
Shots?
you don't, they ain't going to support you.
Yeah, but the thing
Right.
is that, and
Hey,
Sean
Jody,
knows this,
how are you, buddy?
and so does Tim. Linus Tech gives bad reviews on shit all the time.
Fuck yeah, he
What?
does. Fuck yeah.
He'll
He's
tear a
built
product
Money on the
apart.
lawyers
Yeah.
to back it up too.
He's
It
built
doesn't matter.
himself up
Dobo
to that.
could be
Yeah.
that though.
He does. He got.
I think Dobo really could be another Linus Tech if he went
Companies
into.
will take a stab in the back with a big company like that to fucking build up on a bunch of shit where they got like 200 fucking some odd fucking reviews
Right.
that
Right.
are saying good anyway. One bad review in a fucking funny way or a good comedy or
And then you're fucked.
you know,
Yeah.
and that's where he gets his stick. The stick of it is how he presents it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He's a
got
really
the
good
money to be
presenter.
able to present it that way, but he wasn't always a fucking honest reviewer either. You know
No, he
what I mean?
wasn't.
Linus
Honest,
wasn't
he
always.
wasn't. No,
Yeah, he was
but-
paid a lot when he was working for
Yeah,
the other company.
Yes, he was.
But
he built
like
himself into that.
I'm saying though, is if your true goal is to make money and try to grow your channel on YouTube,
What's going
the
on?
best
John?
thing you could do is get out of drones and do something else.
Yeah,
Find something else to do.
Drones are stalemate right now.
Now, if you really enjoy the hobby and you just want to put up drone videos and that's what you love to do, by all
Then
means,
do it.
I'm not saying not do it.
Then-
But if your ultimate goal is to be big on YouTube and grow, you've got to
Flying
get
is
into
not
something
making
else.
any fucking views. That's for
I
sure.
came on YouTube just to have friends and talk to them. That's all the fuck.
Drone
Yeah, but-
flying is not making fucking views.
There are people like you, Tim, that come on YouTube without that expectations, but 80 to 90% of people that come on YouTube, their expectations is, I want a big channel, I want
To
to
make
make money.
money. To make money. Yeah.
Like me, I would rather have the prestige of a big channel. I could care less about the money. Would the money be nice? Of course it would be.
It's just so
But I would just,
expensive, bro.
like I've said before, I would just like to have the prestige of having a big channel.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
I
Well,
think of YouTube as like a coffee table. You have your friends up there at the coffee table, having a beer, having a smoke, whatever. Just talk.
So I'm actually going to try to do this too. Just for that simple reason what you're talking about, Justin. I have this
Oh,
coming in.
Wrong button.
Fuck.
I have this coming in, and I want to do a review on it and installation instructions.
Honestly, Sean, you've been sitting on a kind of a gold mine of stuff. Like you could have shown how to build
He's
the
a
game
fucking
box,
tech.
Yeah.
how to.
He's got a gold mine sitting all around him.
Well, what I'm
Doesn't matter what he wants to leap into.
like, you could show people how to
Because
hook up
he's got that
fucking.
knowledge.
So you see this right here on the end?
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to hook that up to the processor on the N64. You have to solder that in.
Oh, fuck off.
So, so it's not a simple task, but you got your motherboard and daughter board and all that stuff like that too.
I need a microscope.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not going to use one.
Yeah, right. Right.
Is that some shit? This is the charging cable that they send with the fucking
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those.
vape
Yeah.
battery I got.
Yeah, they give you those. You get
What's
those
that
with
for?
headphones.
Basic, dude. That's a straight up.
It's just a
basic
USB.
that
It's just
USB.
it's just a flat USB. I got a
Yeah,
couple of them
flat
with
USB.
headphones.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
I
they
don't
get
have one.
a lot of headphones will give you those now.
It's for my vape battery.
But like I said though, back to my original point is there's a lot of people in the drone community that try to play like that. They don't care about views and all that, but you know deep down in their
Oh,
heart
that's bullshit.
they're just battered from YouTube, and that's really
Right.
what they want,
Getting there.
and they're just not getting it.
No,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Oh, it's gone after this. Okay.
When I was in the crypto realm and everything doing that, I started doing lives just to have friends around a coffee table, you know, have a drink, have a
Yeah.
beer. Just fucking-
Oh yeah, and I'm that's why I'm in here too. It's not like I fly a whole lot either. So
Where's the
Right.
phone?
Right.
I mean,
And
yeah,
that's why Steve and I started the Rowdy Bar.
you got
Just
one 2 second live
We
Two
started
in the
seconds.
past 2 years.
We
No,
started
I'm
the Rowdy Bar just to have a good time, you know. Have a good time, talk about whatever we wanted to talk about, and that was it.
Yeah. The only video Sean's done in 2 years is a 2 second live stream where he went live, and I don't think
Oh,
he
yeah.
realized he was live, and he clicked out of it. It's still on his channel.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was trying something. I knew I was live on that.
Yeah, he went live for like 2 seconds and clicked off, and that was
He
the only
sent
video.
me the computer build, and he goes, "What do you think about this?" And I was like, "Fucking publish it." And then he published it like the day after. I was like, "Why didn't you publish it?"
Because you got to edit it.
Yeah, that was a good computer.
Yeah.
Well, you're either
I
doing a
had
live.
all my live streams.
Oh yeah. Well,
Well, you either do a live build where you're doing it live, or you make a more.
he's
of a
talking about the
professional-
computer build, not the live one.
No, computer build. The first time I met Sean was about 3 or 4 years ago, and Mike said, "Oh, you got to come over to this panel." And I was like, "All right, Mike, I'll fucking come over tonight." And I came over there, and he was doing a quad build.
Fuck around, man. Why is it always got to be fucking Mike getting everybody in trouble?
Because you're the one
Fuck, man. Blame Mike. Blame Mike.
You're the one that started me out in all this
Am I the
shit.
fucking FPV fucking pawn now?
Well,
Fuck around.
Don't worry about it, Mike. It's not sticking because I told everybody that you taught me how to 3D print, and nobody fucking believes
I
me.
know. Fucking Dan was like, what? Holy
Hey, I
fuck,
can still
what?
show you. I can
Apparently-
still show you messages from like 4 years ago where Mike said, "Oh, use this fucking STL, use this, all this fucking meets 3D printing."
Apparently, Dan thought Sean was controlling your printers from his house.
No, Dan thought that Sean was the one that was teaching
him.
me to print or something. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Mike
about
is
it.
the one
I'm
that-
not sure.
The
Mike
only
is
thing
the
I did
one
for you is that the box for the printer. You know.
Yeah, well, I did the box.
Yeah.
You just wired it.
Yeah, but what was so
Yeah, I
funny
did
was
the actual print.
right.
Mike is the
You know
one
what I
that
mean?
started her all on 3D printing. Actually, Mike.
And it was
I
gorgeous.
just turned
It
Sean
looks
into
better than the
printing
ones
and
I got.
fucking Said, hey, man.
Yeah, but
Good.
what was
Same
so
thing
funny?
with Tim, yeah.
What was so
Mike
funny
got
is
me-
when
Mike
Sean
got me into it.
when Sean corrected Mike, Dan's face was like, "Oh, I didn't even know Mike printed."
Oh damn!
That was the face he had, though. He was like, it was like Mike never
He's like,
printed.
what?
I think
Mike
Mike got about. I think Mike got about 10 of us in the 3D printing.
Well, it's
Yeah.
funny. I think 5 minutes before he discovered that I got Sean into printing, he was saying that Sean was the print god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
He's
He's
like,
like,
Sean's
what are you
the
talking
print
about?
fucking
You
god,
went and
dude."
saw
I'm
the
like,
print god.
What's up, Jim?
I'm like, Sean plays way more than me. That's it. Sean's into it way
Yeah.
more deeper.
Hey
than
Jim,
me.
how are you, buddy?
I got into it and I print what I need.
Yeah, it's still your fault.
What I can.
Yeah.
But it is
all
my
your
fault. Yes, it's all
Yeah.
my fault. I created the monster.
Fucking
Yeah,
Mike
you
is
did.
the first one that. Mike is the first one that told me what a profile was. I didn't even know what a profile was.
And he's still trying to
Here.
figure it out.
He goes here.
Yeah.
He
It
sent
is,
me
Jim.
this. And I was like, what the fuck is this? He goes, no, I put it in the current. What the fuck is current?
No,
Yeah.
Dude, very
like Mike got into it pretty good and stuff, and then he got plumbing into it. He bought a printer and got
Yeah.
that going.
Yeah.
And then he told
Chaos
I
too.
was looking at it, they were
Chaos
on
too.
sale.
Tim, he got into fucking printing too.
Yep.
Yep.
And
So-
fucking Plummet is the one that used to message me about, oh, you doing this print? I was like, yeah, bro. He goes, okay.
Yeah. Plum was like, oh, dude, man.
Yeah. We used to exchange the prints. It was between me, Mike, and Plummet. We used to send STOs. And Mike sent me a bunch of STOs. And it's fucking
Oh, dude. Back in the day, we were sending all kinds of files. Hey, print this,
Yeah.
print this,
Right,
print
right.
this.
yeah, we were.
Fuck yeah.
That was fun. I still
Oh,
get prints from you every once in a while. Like, oh, dude, where'd you find that?
Who sent
Right.
me the
If I
Dodge-
see something really cool, I'll be like, hey, man, check this shit out.
Who sent me the Dodge Charger print about 2 years ago? That was you,
Probably
Sean.
Plum.
Was it? Yeah, might have
Yeah,
been. Yeah,
the Dodge Charger one.
which you still haven't printed yet.
No, I haven't.
Wow, man. He's only got 5 printers. He doesn't have enough yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, at least y'all are running.
And he's got the big one that I want too.
Oh, the CR10.
Dude, I'm seriously thinking about fucking getting a bamboo. Fuck.
Oh, no, you're
Do
not.
different layouts.
500 millimeter per second,
better.
dude. That
Are you going to get the
motherfucker
bamboo?
moves, dude.
Really?
Good.
Yeah.
What do you print at, Tim? What's the fastest print speed that you've used so far?
100?
Got bamboo prints at 500 millimeter per second.
Woo.
Oh, we
We'll
saw
let
that.
you catch up.
Me and
Wow.
Justin. Yeah, me and Justin saw that when
Dude, that
David,
motherfucker is fast,
he
dude.
showed us a live fucking thing.
Dude.
It had ludicrous mode. Ludicrous
Yeah,
mode.
Yeah.
David thought
Yeah.
the head was gonna fly off the fucking machine.
Yeah.
Right, dude, that's crazy fucking quick,
It's like,
dude.
holy shit.
It's fucking mad.
That
It's
motherfucker
fucking
making-
mad.
Even on a quiet printer, that motherfucker's making some fucking noise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine.
So have you decided to
mad.
dabble in any other brands of printers, Mike?
Who?
No, I got all Enders right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
Same here.
Well, I mean, some of these newer ones coming out
Bamboo's
are.
been the first one I've been looking
just-
to dabble into.
Hey,
Really.
I
Other
said
than-
Want
Mike,
too much for
Other
them.
than resin
I
printing,
said-
but resin
I
printing is
said-
just too much fucking chemical in the air, dude. You
I
gotta
sent
Right.
Mike the money for an Ender 3 V2.
vacuum
He
it.
stuck with the Ender 3 Pro. He was like, "No, I like this one better." I was
I had a
like,
Tronxy YX2 first, and fucking when it crashed, I bought an Ender 3 and I got fucking Ender 3 on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I still like my Ender 3 Pro. Like
There you
I got the Ender 3 V2. I still
Dude,
like
man,
the Pro
they're
better.
solid, dude.
Well, that's what Mike said. He goes, "No, I want the Ender 3 Pro, bro." And I was like, "All right, well, I
They're
got the Ender
solid,
3
man.
V2," and I said,
Yeah.
"You might like it." And he goes, "No, we can upgrade." He was like, "All right, I'll just."
Ah,
do that."
shit.
Yeah, JDS is back.
Oh,
I'm back. What's up, bitch?
You're back, but you're not online, so you don't count.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
okay. Another
Yeah,
okay.
okay. You okay?
You okay, little buddy?
Yeah. Yeah. Nookie, nookie, yeah.
Yeah, eh?
Wife finally came back with the orange juice, so now I can have a drink.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Now you can have a drink.
How's
Yeah,
April doing?
having a
How's
fire
April
or
doing?
some shit? Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Really.
Tell April I said hi and stop giving me hallucinations, Justin.
Already. going
Hey,
on about
unlike
30
Matt,
minutes.
unlike Matt, I answer the fans. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Answer the fans.
Yeah. Well, Matt just went all prima donna. He's like, I'm not
Yeah.
doing my live streams. Fuck you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't even like put up a community fucking page tab.
Oh, he did. He
Bullshit.
did.
No, he did put up
Hey,
a
I'm not
community.
gonna
Yeah,
be live
he
tonight.
did. He put up
Have
a
a good
community
night. We'll
message.
see you next week.
Yeah,
None of
he
that
did.
bullshit. He don't
Well,
give
he did,
a
man.
fuck
He did.
anymore.
He did
You
one,
notice-
but he didn't answer anybody back on it.
And you notice he's still not
I
here because
don't-
he's
I
out
don't-
flying.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's
that's what
out
he claims.
flying.
Yeah, that's what he claims.
This is what I'm going to have tonight, there, Mike. That's what I'm going to have tonight.
What, cat food?
Fuck
Yeah,
up.
it looks like cat food.
You got some herb? Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, I'm going to have a fucking.
Get you some of that.
Yeah, I'm going to have a coon later on. Just
I don't want a bear shot. I want so much of it.
put me asleep tonight.
I probably got everything you got in that tray. I could probably show you in one fucking dab jar.
I told you, man. If I go to your fucking house,
Concentrate line. I mean,
I'm
if
gonna
you
spend
equal
the
it out.
I'm going to spend the whole fucking week probably with a contact hot.
There you go, Tim.
Yeah.
Read JDS.
Dude,
How's that?
Dan didn't need to smoke any, right?
That's
I'm going to
parsley.
spend the whole week with the fucking. That's parsley. Yeah, it smells. Medical
We
grade.
took fucking half an edible out there when we were fucking flying. He pushed
Yeah.
the shit in the water. He's like, all right. He took like
And
fucking.
if I go
So
to your
the
house,
edibles
I
coming
probably,
like there's 10 in a bag, and it's 100 milligrams in a bag.
Catnip and
He
oregano.
ate half of one of those, and he was like,
fuck it up.
"All right,
Dude,
well,
I'll probably go to sleep. Like spending
we're cruising
30
home.
minutes. I'll spend 30 minutes at your place. So I'll probably be asleep within 30
We're
minutes.
cruising home. It's been like 20 minutes since he take that motherfucker." He's like,
Just make sure. Just
"Dude, I
make
ain't
sure you have
feeling
plenty of
nothing
beer,
out of
man.
that. I ain't feeling nothing." I'm like, "Dude, it takes like
30
about a
minutes.
half hour to an hour
Yeah.
for that to kick in."
Yeah, JD next are going to see Tim
15
purring and
minutes
rubbing up against
later,
the
on
door
the way
jam.
home, he's like,
Fucking A,
"Dude, I
bro.
really feel that shit." Like the rest of the night, he was fucking gone, dude.
That's
Just as
right.
long as
He was
Mike has
gone. He was
a
high. He was,
SQ
oh
beer.
man, I'm feeling that shit.
Again,
Dinner
apparently
and everything.
none of them believe you,
Yeah.
Tim.
I shredded it up.
Yeah, but I don't see any crystals on it, so it doesn't look like
No,
weed to
Jim.
me.
The whole
Good night,
time
Jim.
he's doing the edibles, I'm fucking smoking long, dude. I'm like
Hi, Jim.
doing
Take
some
care.
pre rolls and just
Just as long as you have plenty of
doing
beer.
some dabs at the
Beer there.
house. Fuck
Yeah.
around.
If you got plenty of beer, Mike, I'll be up for it. But God,
Yeah,
I'll have
you guys had
contact
some
up.
fun. That was awesome.
We had a
they
good
were
time.
yeah.
We had a good time. Dan's got so many medical issues, man. He can't be up
I
on his
know.
feet a lot.
Yeah.
He's got like fucking all
Yeah,
kinds
you gotta
of fucking
take care of him.
hernias and shit going on and whatnot, and fucking
Yeah.
areas that I wouldn't
Yeah.
want a hernia. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Balls are half as big as your fucking fist.
Yeah.
You know, shit like
Yeah.
that. He's got some fucking medical issues he's dealing with.
Oh yeah.
So for him to
Yeah.
come up here and be as active as he
That's-
was for the week,
Pretty awesome.
props
was.
on him.
Well, I figure instead of
Yeah, good
fixing
time.
your bike and fucking around with FPV, you should have just built him a badass hover
Dude,
round.
my bike I worked on, and he stood around and fucking gave direction. That's all he did. He didn't wrench on shit, dude.
It's good.
He wasn't wrenching shit. He was.
At least he had a good time, man. That's
Yeah, I still think he had a good time. I think he's kind of
Yeah.
suffering from it right now, but
He said he was probably going to be having to go home and get fucking drained and all kinds of shit. So
right.
he was looking
Oh,
at medical visits and. You
he'll
seem to
be
be
in-
doing pretty good though. You seen him laying
Yeah.
down though.
Yeah.
These are- like I was saying earlier, man. Dude, you talk about elephantitis, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
balls are fucking swagging and swaying and holding
guy.
water. And
At his age, it shouldn't be like that, man.
his
Yeah.
hernias are fucking him up.
They shouldn't be swinging until they're at least JDS's age.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's only fucking half of JDS's age.
Right.
About a third of JDS's age.
He's only
JDS,
half of JDS's age. He's already doing all that shit, dude.
not even
Not
half.
even-
Fucking hernias
he's
all
not even-
over and shit, dude.
He's
He could
not
be
even
JDS.
near our age, Mike. He's not
He
even
could
near our age.
he could be JDS's
He's hurting.
grandson.
But he did well, man. He was up. We went out to dinner a couple times and fucking went out flying a couple times and drove around. Did lots of driving.
I mean, just
That
look at that
driving,
picture.
fucking sitting in a car all
All
fucking-
that
That's a
gray hair.
lot. Yeah.
It's a lot of gray hair in that picture. You see JDS's picture? A lot of gray hair there.
Silver Surfer.
Right.
They call him a silver fox.
Yeah, the Silver Fox.
Old gray bush.
75-year-old Bush. Oh, too funny. All right. Well, I'm gonna get off here too. My wife's home from
You getting
shopping.
off?
and stuff, so.
Hopefully you get off a cam before you do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna.
Hopefully. I don't know. It's getting
That's what we're
close.
hoping.
79-year-old
I
bush.
mean, your OnlyFans page might do something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
they'd
gonna
love to
just-
see that on a live stream on YouTube, you know.
Fuck around.
You getting off of here, Sean?
Copyright. You better watch
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it too because I'm tired. So.
Okay.
All right, bro.
All right.
Seeing everybody.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
All right, take
Fuck
care.
See y'all later.
around. I came on live stream for this.
Right?
Fuck
He
you.
fucking ends it. And he fucking-
I'll remove him before he removes himself.
Hey, fucking ends it, man. What the?
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. I'm pissing myself here. LOL. Night all. LOL. Mike. He said, oh no, I did. I was 2 seconds ahead of you on that one, Mike. But I'll see you guys again tomorrow night since we had to cover for Matt once again. You know, because again, he doesn't care about his viewers. He's prima donna and all that good stuff. We all know that. But anyway. We will see you guys again next time. Hold on. Let me do something here. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Give me a second here. There we go.